taller.
Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Huh. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking on shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Y'all ready to do the intro all over again?
Yeah, that's what we go through.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot to do when it's just a one-man show. I like to see you try this shit. Welcome to Taking No Shorts, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Grizzy Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone.
Exactly.
A.k.a. Hide Your Auntie.
Exactly.
A.k.a. The Great Grizzo.
Exactly.
A.k.a. The Great Grizzolini.
Exactly.
A.k.a. Wanda's son and Jenna's grandson. Rest in peace, Granny.
Exactly.
You got your wings 1 year ago today. I told everybody in the family chat that I was going to give you your flowers. You know I always give you your flowers. But if people want to know where I got this mouth from,
Exactly.
that's where I got it from, goddamn it. Fuck all y'all if y'all don't like the way I curse.
Oh.
Okay? That's how that... Fuck, everybody is a pause?
You said we get that mouth from.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get into the podcast. All right, to this side of the podcast, he is my college roommate.
Exactly.
He is 1/4 of the original 4 horsemen running the halls of VCU back in the day.
Exactly.
And if you don't know, now you know. His name is on his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, B.
What up, man?
Fuck you, B.
Hey.
Yeah. You come to the podcast. First of all, they don't know that before the podcast, you had a slip up. And usually you joking me. You joking me, but you ain't have your earbuds in. You ain't have your plugs in. How you like that, Booker man?
Hey. It happens.
Hold on, where the fuck? Booker man. See what I got too much shit to do. All right. Hello, sir. How was your week? Don't tell me the sound is not coming out. I took everything off, baby.
I'm still not finding it.
Okay, my wife will let me know in a few.
Okay.
How you doing?
It's just not loading for me. I can't find it anyway.
Let's go to the other half of the podcast. I swear for Jesus, this nigga, I swear for Jesus, it don't be a week
That, you know what? Pick up the phone and call my wife and say, hey, check and see if the audio's working because I've got everything off, B. Just like we did last week. Now, do you want me to do? He does this in the middle of the pod.
You come in hot and start rolling.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to cut your mic off. Let's introduce the other guy.
There you go.
Am I live now? Hold on. Let's see. You can hear it, can't you, B? Oh, what a coinky dink. What a motherfucking B.
Think you hear it?
All right, B. Let's get to the other guest. Cut it down. Cut it down. You. Yeah. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna save you for last. Two all the way over here, guys. He is a comedian that I met. I want to say 2011. All right, I got to give you an exactly for that because when I ran into you, it was over at Lakeside Labs. Remember, it was over on Lakeside, some honky tonk bar.
Yeah. Corner wall.
Right. And we was doing some time, and he did some time. He funny. And then you told me you was from Wickham.
Yes, sir. Court, man.
Exactly.
What's up, y'all?
And you do Showtime. Showtime used to eat me up, pause, but he used to be like, "Boo, nigga, you not funny."
Make you work harder.
Yeah, he make you work harder. But then after a while, I figured out. I said, "All right, when you meet a new brother, I mean, it's a long intro, but when you meet a new brother in the comedy game, you don't know how to read them or whatever." But I was like, all right, he be running down solid dudes' names. Like, I ain't know he knew you. And I was just like, oh, shit, okay. So, and then every time I put the bat signal out to be on Taking No Shorts, he picks up the phone. He say, yo, bro, say less. I'm there. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very, very funny cat. Represent Wickham Court from the streets to the stage. My homie, comedian Tin Man. What's up? Hey man, you see what the fuck I gotta deal with?
Hey man,
how you being diplomatic, motherfucker? I'm not. That's because you don't know something, baby, man. But I know.
Great man, a great intro. You see you 4 horsemen. You ain't expecting to fuck him at least one time, though.
He did run some cobbler. Cobbler is short for cock block. Yep. He has ran some cobbler. Have you ever run cobbler before?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a dirty nigga, boy. You a dirty nigga. Yeah. Him and Carlton got a thing that I don't know about. Well, I do know, but we need Carlton. Did you get him when we didn't talk about it?
No.
All right, we'll talk about it next time. Because that would be so good and juicy. Yeah. That would be so good and juicy. Tin Man, why don't you drink or smoke? Or is every time I saw Lawson at a spot one time, JP, and I said, yo, why you don't drink or smoke? He was like, nigga, I did all that shit. Like maybe I came into drinking and smoking late in life.
I mean, I drink a lot. I drink, but you know, some days I refresh with this called, what's his name here?
Water.
Great value tonight.
Hey, I had a joke about the great value.
Like, all night is great value. You know what I'm saying? It's a Memorial Day weekend. State Troopers is everywhere. So y'all looking at Taking No Shorts, great value all night.
That's the camera with my phone.
Great value all night. Pull me over. I ain't got nothing in my system but great value, baby.
Yeah. Oh, I all I got to do is walk up the driveway.
I love Hennessy though. You know what I'm saying? But tonight,
no, respect, because I'm a lush, and I'm a lush, and I got back onto cannabis probably 2015, 14, 2013, somewhere, because I left weed alone for a long ass time. Then I say, oh, I forgot how good marijuana was. And speaking of marijuana, yeah. Now, this gentleman, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen him, first of all, over the last 15 years, probably, if we were doing something on the internet, podcast, internet radio wise, you know this guy. I like to call him the Bret Hart to my Shawn Michaels.
Exactly.
Right. Some folks would still like to call him the founder of Legacy Internet Radio.
Exactly.
But these days, he's walking around is the yogi himself. Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus J.
Gentlemen. Antonio. What's up, brother?
Cooler than the other side of the pillar.
Hi, man. I'm glad to be here, man.
Can't forget, ain't no half stepping.
Yeah.
When did that show come on?
What the fuck he say you do?
Currently on hiatus, indefinitely. Contemplating retirement. Feels good.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to be here, Chris.
Thank you.
You
man.
were my intro into this. You know what I mean? So,
don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do that. You make me cry.
I feel good though, because the time that we did this thing here together, and in the years that we did it separately but parallel to one another. And now I'm just let me just finish my point, because you said you was gonna let me talk.
I'll let
right?
you talk. Yeah, if you got a story.
I mean, it's just
this is a story.
I'm glad to be in space. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it at that. We'll talk our shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can only see this high above the guy. I'm looking over at the monitor, so forgive me.
Look at the camera.
Yeah, look at the camera.
That's
you
all
see
right.
this high, right? This man has taken off his. This motherfucker. I don't want to take off my goddamn shoes. I want to be as relaxed in life. And I know it's Gemini season. Exactly. Shout out to all the Tauruses in the building. It's Gemini season. So I know what next week is going to look like. I already know how, first of all, I already know how I will walk into the space. All right. I already know. I know I need to be cooler, as close as cool as Marcus J is. But man, what's up? Exactly. You take your shoes off, my nigga.
Everywhere.
I know.
Everywhere.
But no, you've been. How long have you been? You just started doing that.
Well,
you started doing that when you started getting to a peaceful state. Right?
I mean, it's a way of life, man. It's funny. We talk about relaxation and chilling and all that kind of stuff. We feel like we gotta earn it. So I work all week so that I can earn my chill time, which is bullshit. Because every night you're entitled to go to sleep for as long as your body want to lay it down. You're entitled to that. Right. You're not gifted that because you worked all day. You're entitled to your rest. So when you're someplace where you can be comfortable, why wouldn't you be comfortable? Why we gotta be erring on the side of everything?
I mean, I don't want to mimic you, but
it's a way of life type of thing.
I'm a type of cat that I'll listen to somebody until when they lose me. Yeah. And if you don't lose me, I'm like,
I mean,
I always say, where's the lie? My shoes off now, ladies and gentlemen. This is how we do. Let's get into the podcast. First of all, I knew the podcast was going to be good. I'm spitting. That's why I should have got that. I knew the podcast was going to be good tonight because people showed up on time, ladies and gentlemen. And even though I put it out to the public, CPT time, these brothers were here ready to go, and I was running around like a chicken.
Well, you're dealing with professionals here.
Yeah. I mean, thank you. I mean, honestly, let's start there.
Dealing with professionals shouldn't be surprising.
Let's give a shout out. Let's give a shout out to the homie Jason Customer, right? Jason, you might not think I remember your name, but I remember we did Dave Wingfield's comedy. What is it? Comedy school. Yeah. Wingfield had shout out to Dave Wingfield. Exactly. Up at Funny Bone, and he was in that class, and I don't know. I think you know why I went. I'm trying to think. Why the fuck did I go back up there?
I never attended any of the classes.
Right.
I was coming through to look at them and check them out.
Right. Nope. I don't know why. I mean, it was. I mean, I remember Corey Marshall and they had a writing class up there, and I wanted to go. I'm just as I get older in life, and let's talk about this as Black Gen X's. Yeah, exactly. As we get older in life, does your circle get bigger or smaller? Tin Man, let me ask you.
My circle remained the same through it all. you meet genuine people, you can stay with genuine people. Like you guys are genuine. So if you call me, I'm gonna answer the phone.
Yeah.
Once you're genuine one time, that's all I need to see, man. I don't like a lot of.
What's your cutoff?
I don't have a cutoff. Don't let it get that far.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm so I try to stay humble, man. I know that humble people bring me happiness. So I don't want to bring no negative energy or things that's gonna make me, act out of sorts, man. So even though I'm in the barbershop, man, I'm having fun. I want to be in all places where it's peaceful at, man. That's all I want. So
He said he wanted to have it to where he'd be in all places that's peaceful because his microphone style. Oh damn, I ain't used to this. I feel like I'm on the first 48 with this motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
What I said was I like peace. Peace.
That's coming from Wickham.
We ain't never used these. We use microphones.
Right.
We use this bullshit right here. This is like a beeper. I got invested in this. Just a beeper. Look, we got beepers back.
Y'all crazy.
Damn beeper.
I'm telling you, if you let Tin Man go, I swear for Jesus.
The two of y'all together.
Oh my God, you let him go, he will go.
Where did you get this shit from?
Yeah.
I saw it online. No, the homie, 804E. We were shooting a short film, and I saw the logo. I was like, yo, that mic, because he was shooting way over there, and he put the mic on, and then when I went back and watched my scene, he gets to push over there. What you doing?
I like. Let me see. I like to hold this motherfucker on.
There you go. You got it straight. But no, I went back and listened to it, and like the behind the scenes part of producing videos and shorts and everything, I was like, oh shit. And he was like, yo, bro, the technology meets you where you at. So if you don't have to go to a 4-year institution to study sound or some shit. The technology will bring the sound engineering to you. And he was like, yo, get this board, get these mics, work that shit out. I was like, it's intimidating in the beginning, but shit's other than Brent telling me niggas can't hear me when they really can. So, and I don't mean to say that everybody that's listening to me is Negroes, but I'm a Black Gen X. Anyway, Black Gen X, Mark. What is your? I know you've really turned a corner in the last 5 years or so, being me that I've known you personally. But what is your limit of tolerance with folks now that you in that Black Gen X stage?
Zero.
I know. I'm asking a fucking question.
I know. And first of all, I had to give you my organic response before I start.
Exactly.
The reality is we are on the back nine. If you play golf, if you know anything about golf, you know what that means. We in the back nine, right? I'm gonna be 50 soon. Y'all already in y'all 50.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Please don't do that to me anymore.
It's too loud.
I don't like them drops.
Oh, okay. Just crying.
Yeah. So, we don't have time for that. Just be genuine, and if you can't be genuine, be away. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a lot of tolerance for just folks who don't have peace in their hearts. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be in a disrespectful type of environment because I could still flip this fucking table.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want to tap into that. I don't want to tap into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spend any time in an upset state.
It make you sick.
It'll make you upset. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I can, but I don't. Who wants to do that? So I don't put myself in positions with people or situations that would upset me. And then here's the other thing that I've learned as I've gotten older. 45 is when it really started for me. And as men, we know we go in life cycles of 7. So I'm at the end of one, I'm beginning one at this age. But, you know, I just don't want to do anything that I don't want to do anymore.
I'm a late bloomer. I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do.
I mean, do you know when we
there's
teach our
a
children,
drive
like,
behind
we don't have
it.
children. I teach my daughter, do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do.
There's a drive behind. There's an intent behind this stage of Gen X. Everything I do is deliberate. You know, before say 2014, 2015, there was nothing deliberate other than busing. You know,
Exactly.
other than being there was nothing deliberate. Now, because of the way Eb's life flows, it's deliberate. So you're Gen Xing tonight.
Yeah.
You're Gen Xing every time you're here taking those shots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where is your cutoff? Where is your I ain't gonna tolerate it. I'm not going there. I'm going there.
People tell me what I should be doing.
How so?
How I should be thinking.
Well, I do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
But I don't.
And I ignore you.
Yeah, but because we know each other for
yeah.
30 years, so people still do that.
Oh yeah. My dad all asked me, "Am I going to church with him?" I'm like, no. Why would I do that? Not saying just like that. Like I'm disgusted by the thought of it.
You might get a vision of the Holy Father.
Which one?
8,000. I don't know. You know how we do. You might get to take some. They might do peyote at your dad's church.
Good for them. I'm not doing it.
You wouldn't try peyote?
No.
You know what? Somebody offered me mushrooms one time.
I don't even try.
Hola, boss day 6. Holla at you. Hey, shout out to my girl Jasmine chilling in the building. Make sure y'all check out my last one. I'm sorry.
Ask Autumn when she coming on the show.
Actually,
Boss say 6.
I wasn't gonna say her whole name, her government. You go give her a boss say. Be want to know when you come into the show. Holla at me in my inbox. Yeah, dig. Hey, Tim Man.
What's up, man?
It's graduation season.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to my oldest daughter, Zaria Collins.
Exactly.
Next Friday at Hermitage High School, we graduate. My oldest baby coming out.
Yeah, we good.
I'm so, man. Thank you, man. I'm blessed, man. Thank you, man. I'm telling y'all, like, man, that's my reason for reasoning, man. All my kids, man. My reason for reasoning. I know tomorrow I'm gonna be emotional. I cried at the prom when she was at the prom.
Oh, shit.
When she was taking pictures, I was crying there. So I know next Friday, if you see me and my daughter, I'm gonna be crying. I'm letting y'all know now.
I will be on your feed. Make sure you
I'm gonna cry.
do a selfie of yourself.
I'm gonna cry, bro. I'm gonna cry.
Make sure you do a selfie.
Hey man, I'm telling y'all, all the pictures I'm gonna be crying. I'm telling, man, my daughters are amazing, man. They are amazing.
I met the oldest.
Yeah,
and I cannot believe
she was coming on Ain't No Half Stepping when she was small.
Yeah, I can't.
You know what I'm saying? So she be 18 next week, man, and she graduating, and oh man, like
it's a beautiful thing, man.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing to be a Black Gen Xer in your children's lives as a dad, because the world, the government, the society say ain't no Cliff Huxtables.
That nigga's tripping.
Man,
ain't no Cliff Huxtables.
I gotta say this, man, because I always say with my kids, man, I don't never want to take no credit for what I do. I love my kids, they know that, but I gotta get thankful for all their mothers, man.
Yes, sir.
I gotta say thank you, man. Y'all are amazing, man. I'm gonna say it, don't take no shots. Tell y'all to your face. Y'all are amazing to my daughters, man. I appreciate everything y'all do, man. Everything.
Of course. Now here's the joke. They would not be who they are if it wasn't for Ted Man visiting.
30 seconds of fame.
Yes, sir. I say that to my son's mom all the time. Hey, thank you. But if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for me, put that seed.
Allow me to be a part of your.
Yeah. Just visited. Yeah. I was just visiting. I don't own none of that.
Yeah.
Don't own none of that.
Much.
But God, I remember the first time. Here goes a story. Here goes the world. Here goes the story.
This story is sponsored by Duze.
Yes, sir. They gave my homie 10th grade, Sean Wilson. Shout out to you, Sean. Let me find it exactly for you.
Exactly.
This nigga give me a lambskin jump.
Oh, hell no.
We in band class.
Not okay.
Even Mark said it's not okay.
That's not your friend.
Yeah, that's not your friend. He was like, yo, you about to get busy? Yeah, like, this is the 80s, right? Yo, you about to get busy, cuz? I was like, I think. He was like, yo, you might want to wear this Jimmy hat. I was like, okay.
Thank you, BDP.
Exactly.
So I take the Jimmy hat, I put it in my wallet, little cheap wallet I probably got from New Rich or some shit. yeah, that's how I'm old nigga. So, and the moment of truth come, right? So we stop after making out, and I say, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm thinking, I'm so formal with everything. So I say, I'm going to go in the bathroom and put it on, right? Not knowing if anything's gonna work. I just knew what was working prior to seeing her. Like with the bathroom, but me and myself and I, everything was working perfect. Yeah, everything was working perfectly. But so I ripped the shit off, and I said, this shit looks like cow's ass. I don't even what the fuck is this? Am I supposed to put this on? I said, I can't believe this nigga gave me this. I couldn't.
It's not your friend.
Yeah. You heard it, sir. You was not my friend in band class in 7th period in 1987. You was not my friend, bro. But my mom worked for the city health department, and
she had a package there.
She showed me the pictures of all the VD girls and all the VD shit that could come through the class. And I said, well, I'm going to listen to my mom. So I'm going to put this thing on. I went in there and I tried to go to town. And she was like, why are you trying so hard? I said, I want to come. In the rubber bus. I left every kid I could have in my ball sack in her. All right. Needless to say, 2 years later, we had a son. I don't know. How did I get on rubbers, Mark?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out too.
Mark is looking right there. All right.
Call taking no shorts.
Hey, I don't know.
Taking no shorts.
Brett, you want me to wave at you? Because you like the what? You on the feed too?
Yeah, I'm on everything. I'm monitoring comments.
Yeah, let's get into the first topic of the podcast because what's that? 30 minutes of jibber jabber, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
All right. So there was 30 minutes of a squirrel intros. So there was an apology put on social media earlier in the week over the weekend. I don't know when the fuck this motherfucker put this shit out. But it made me think because it was so disingenuous. I said to myself, and along with everybody else on social media, was like, why would you put that out for the world, knowing that if you're a real one,
Exactly.
you can see through all of that shit. So then I had to extrapolate it and say, all right, let's break it down and talk about it on the podcast. Is an apology really an apology? Is it really an apology when someone apologizes? You can make it personal to you, or we could just talk about Puffy's situation when he put that apology out to Cassie or to the world, when everybody knows that was the worst bullshitted apology ever. Anybody want to go first? I will sit back.
I want to go first.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I mean, the way the question was asked was kind of strange, but to get to the heart of what you clearly want to talk about, you want to talk about Diddy. So let's just get it.
No. I want to talk about, is an apology really an apology?
Well, obviously an apology is an apology if it's sincere, but if you spend a year or more telling us how you ain't do it, and
that's
then we see you do it, then you apologize, then of course it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I know. I know that's
I'm
what
just
you
I'm finna smoke now. Mark set me up.
This is what you want to talk about.
Yes,
So let's
yes,
get it.
yes.
So, like, you've been telling us you ain't do it. We knew that you did it. We knew that you did it when you was telling us you didn't do it. And now we seen you do it. Now you sorry. Like, come on. What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? And so,
Talking about practice.
like, he's still dropping.
I'm sorry, it's
shit
my
on me.
podcast,
Like,
sir.
I know it's
When
your
it
shit.
comes,
I know it's your shit.
it's go. Oh
But you
shit!
used to fuck with me on mine, so remember how you used to do me, and remember how much I owe you.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
that's right.
yeah, exactly.
You got time.
Yeah. So I mean, just Tim, man, when I think
30
about
minutes.
someone who is sincere about actually doing something wrong and apologizing for it versus someone that was lying about actually doing something wrong, getting caught doing it, and then saying they sorry. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
definitely agree with that.
I mean, it's
I
different.
agree with that, man. I don't think the shit had any sincerity. I mean, to cut you off.
No.
I didn't think the shit had any sincerity to it. Somebody put him up to it to say what he said. So you can tell, to me personally, you can tell when someone is apology sincere.
Right.
To me, that was some word out shit. He was reading that shit off a teleprompter type shit, man. I mean, yeah, that shit wasn't sincere.
I mean, I'm one of those people. If somebody says something happened to them, I err on the side of something happened to them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like.
You hear that, Brent?
Yeah, I mean, something happened to him.
I'm
You
coming
know,
to you
do we
next.
find out situations where that person wasn't being honest? All right, then we find out later that person wasn't being honest. But if they say something happened to him, I want to investigate something happening to him, and I'm going to believe it when they tell me. I got a daughter, I got a wife, I got a mama, I got a sister. You know what I'm saying? And so I got cousins, and we talk about the ratio of women saying something happened to them and nobody believing them, and we find out that something happened to them.
And they were
So if
telling
you
the
do
truth
the
the whole
math
time.
on the individual women in my family and the percentages work out that one of them had something happen to them. They didn't say shit because they knew that the dudes around them, not the dudes in the world, but the dudes around them don't believe them. What kind of men are we if we don't lead in the right way here? We got to believe them when they say something happened to them. And I look right in the camera and say it. And if somebody wants to debate me on it, let's get it.
Let's get that at, and let me give you an example.
Exactly.
I mean, can I say this real quick, man? I dropped a video the other day. It was like comedy, but I meant what I said. Cassidy, did you see this video, Cassidy?
Okay.
If you see this video, Cassidy, tell Puff to get off the plane over here off Iron Bridge Road Airport. He ain't got a tax.
He ain't got the chance to feel
And I'll take care of that for you. Just pay off my student loan debt. I'll beat his ass for you for real. I got three daughter mothers, a lady, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And I can't see myself. I never put my hands on a female ever. And I'm not being judgmental to those punk bitches out there that do it. But me personally, that's something I can't do. And Puff, I don't give a damn your name, Love, Sean, whatever the fuck your name is, whatever the fuck they want to call you. I said on my video today, you was a whole bitch.
Whole
Never
bitch.
goddamn changed for me.
Whole bitch.
Whole
And it can
bitch.
not enough money or power. People say there was this girl, Cassie's girlfriend, B, was on social media the other day saying, because folks were coming at her like you was last week, and I'll let you land. But folks was coming at Cassie's girlfriend because they was like, you her girlfriend. Why you ain't come out and say something when you did? And to her defense, what she said was, not to her defense, but she said, all that man has so much power to suppress all the things that she was doing to tell the world. Like she said, she was telling everybody, like, this man is an abuser. This man is abusing my best friend or my girlfriend, but when nobody listened. So if anybody got to episode 55 or saw the clips of episode 55, because B said Cassie should have left, and that's the reason? Or is that, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to give you a chance to clean that up.
Well, you don't let me say 18 words.
I'm gonna set it up because I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna go ahead.
I mean, I was just saying there was plenty of opportunities beforehand that she should have took the opportunity to leave. She stayed through a lot of horrible things that Puppy did, and she stayed, and she got paid, and she didn't take Puppy to court personally. She took the companies to court. She didn't take him to court to put him in jail. She took him to court to get his money. I would want my daughters to put the guy in jail, even if they didn't get a dime. I want him in jail, getting what he gave her.
I'm sorry to cough over what you just said, B.
Yeah.
Continue. I'm sorry.
I'm just.
Yeah.
Continue.
Oh, shit.
You okay, man?
Totally okay. Continue.
No.
He wants you to continue.
So I don't buy the apology.
That's not what I asked you, but okay.
But let's the topic we're on.
No, let's go back to last week.
No, that's all I needed to say about last week. He did a bunch of stuff before that she should have left prior to that event.
Here's what I would say about what you just said, B.
Mm-hmm.
We, because as men, it's difficult for us, first of all, to put ourselves in a position of that kind of victim and what the response would be. That's the first thing. But the second thing with that is the natural instinct for us is to want to incarcerate the offender, right?
Yeah.
What if your retribution doesn't come that way? Like you're the one violated. Now we know what laws and all of that stuff says it's supposed to happen if someone does a crime. You know, they're supposed to go to jail, whatever. But what if me as the victim says, you know what? I don't even give a fuck if you go to jail. Give me some of his bread. That's how I get back because I'm the victim. I had what happened to me, and I don't care what y'all think about it. Y'all seen the tape. Y'all seen what he did. I was quiet about it. I just went for his bread. I don't need him to go to jail. I just went for his bread. Personally,
you can do both.
I don't got a problem with it because see, here's the thing. We talking about Cassie because this video came out. But she got her bread. She went about her business.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, shit else about
She went about her business.
Until
now she got to bring it up because somebody who came for Puffy leaked it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, we know he a bad dude because of what we seen in the tape, but she said, you know what? I got my new husband. I ain't thinking about this motherfucker no more. Give me my bread. I'm good. Who got a problem with her?
Right. Who got a beef with her?
Not me.
I just wanted Puffy to
you wanted her
some criminal charges too.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you wanted
want.
her. You wanted her.
But that ain't what she want.
When
You
if
can't.
y'all have girls, right? And they were in a situation where y'all have not advised her to leave way before then.
Obviously, but we never been a victim of
That's
that
what
kind
I'm
of crime. We don't know what it feels like to be so afraid that we can't roll
But
out.
at the same time,
we can't
Cassie,
assume that we would move the same way or a woman
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
move
I
in
know.
the same situation.
I know. I have girls that I call mine, and I know the situation. They probably would not have the strength to leave, but I'm still going to encourage them to leave.
Of course you would.
I wouldn't stop encouraging them to leave until I get to 45.
If they over 18, if any young person, it doesn't matter if you're an adult and your parent says, I advise you to do A and you do B, that means the parent had no has no, so that point of view, I got a discount.
Why?
Because you
won't advise your kids to take a bath?
I will advise them, but at the same time, at the same time, I'm advising them. I know they might not take that advice,
but you got to give it.
But I got to give it, and I'm sure. Look, her girlfriend was right there saying, I'm sure her girlfriend was like, "Girl, you need to get up out here." But this is just my assumption. This is what Cassie probably said to her girlfriend. Do you know if I walk out this room, there's 7 to 8 motherfuckers that's going to report to him that I'm going to get a coffee or going this place or that place. So it's easy to say, go ahead and leave. But when that type of pressure is it's just like it's easy to say we would do a lot of shit. But if you're in that situation, if somebody, Tim, man, I'm sorry, and we get to you. Somebody say, Tim, no, I'm saying, I'm about to throw it to you. Go ahead.
I did not say it was easy. And not one time did I say it was easy for a dude in any of that stuff. I would say I would advise her to do that.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I
You can
knew-
advise till you
and I
fucking
know-
blue in the face.
And I know how hard it would be to do that.
But you say it, but so what's the point?
The point is, that's my point.
That's it, though.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Yeah. No, I got the vibe was last week. The vibe was she should have left, and so I got no not even sympathy, but
and the vibe was you gave me 18 words.
I gave you a lot of time.
No, you did
tonight,
not.
sir.
You did not. I counted the words, 18 of them, and you talked for 3 minutes. And you talked over my 18 words.
It's a pissing contest.
No, it's not. Because I sat down and that was quiet the whole time.
I know.
When she started talking, right?
You're getting into semantics, but I think I said it last week.
You said the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe don't count when you don't actually say the words.
Well,
You had no understanding of what I wanted to say or I was trying to get to. Because you started talking and went on about your own thing. Because you had a
Y'all gonna
vibe.
do the whole parents arguing in front of the kids thing now?
Yeah.
you
Or we
don't
gonna talk about this more?
you don't like drops, but
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
yeah, I'll get to the rest of the podcast.
Go
He's
ahead.
been doing this longer than me, and he knows what he's talking about. I trust him. Yeah, the audience checked out as soon as I said, "So, B, what do you think about this?" No. All right. I'll wrap it up with this, guys.
I checked out when it said apology is an apology. Nobody knew what that was.
Well, I mean, what I meant was, and I was surmising, is I've given plenty. I don't use me. I've given plenty of apologies and didn't mean it. I was mad that I got caught, and so in order for usually with a woman, if you get caught, you know what I'm saying. The only way to get up out of it is just you'll never fess up all the way, but you just say.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't even do that. That's what he should do. He should be like, y'all got me.
He did.
Yeah.
And some of the words he did.
On the low.
On the whole video.
On that apology, some of the words he
Video
said.
that we talking about.
He was like, y'all got me. I put hands on a woman.
I'm sorry.
No, that don't cut. Look, that's my point. That's not good enough,
He
sir.
spent all that time talking about, hey, he ain't even do it.
Right, yeah, that's not good enough, sir. If you put hands
You can't do it.
on any woman that I know, we got major problems.
I don't even know Cassidy.
Right.
Cassidy, but
Yeah.
if she a female, I know her now.
Yeah.
If she a female,
Yeah.
I will beat
Your ass. we got problems. And no excuse. I don't give a fuck if she didn't leave or she stayed. I don't care.
You grabbed her by the back of her hair and you threw her to the ground. And when she was on the ground, you kicked her.
Stomped her.
And then you grabbed her hair again and dragged her away.
But she was supposed to.
And we actually have people who ask the question, what she do? You have the nerve to ask what she did after seeing that.
It don't.
After seeing that.
Why you do that to Suge Knight and Tupac when they were looking for you in LA? Why you-
No, he a whole ass nigga. And I will tell you, there's cats on the internet right now, whether it's bots or not, that's buying to defend him, saying, why y'all jumping on him? Or why y'all saying this or that? Because it's visceral to me, and I'm sure it's visceral to you. I'm sure it's visceral to you, visceral to you. It's visceral to me because that could have been our sister. That could have been our cousin. That could have been a mother. That could have been our auntie.
That could have been a stranger on the street who's a woman.
Yeah. And it didn't matter.
It should be the same for her too.
Yeah, there's no excuse. And I don't give a fuck how many hits you put out, how many artists you rape or steal from allegedly. But I don't care if I saw Jesus himself doing that shit. Mr.
You know, he'll zap you with his superpowers.
I know. I got plenty. If I saw that myself, I'd be saying, oh, yo, my nigga, you. I had to say something. Instead of saying, oh, get up and leave. No, you abusing me. And they ain't, no, you can't do that if you a man to a woman, you know? And I'm going to leave it at that. As we got some more time. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I will shut up. You want to take us to break, or you want to explain a little bit more your point, so the audience will know that you got it. Y'all will have to lay out this family feud thing.
Yes. Okay, mom and dad.
I'm just saying, I never said anything about Puffy. The way he did was okay, justified, or anything, right?
What about Cassie? You said she should have left.
And if that was your daughter, your wife, or anybody else, would you have wanted them to leave before that happened?
What? I ain't that getting my ass whooped.
Don't go away. Would you have wanted her to have left early?
I want all the gold in Fort Knox beat.
Can't answer the question. They need to have a conversation.
That's an answer.
And let's go to break, y'all.
No, that's not going to break. You can't go to break. I run the board.
Yeah, if you're not answering the question I asked you directly.
All right, what's the question?
That's not a question.
What's the question?
I asked it 3 times. You
Try it
avoided it 3 times. I don't feel like asking it no more. Let's go to something different. How y'all doing down there?
Doing great, man. Doing this Friday evening.
Oh yeah.
Great weather.
Great weather.
I had that
water nice and warm.
I had that Pizza Hut $6.99 deal today. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't like Pizza Hut though. That shit greasy as hell.
Not since college.
Yeah, that shit greasy as hell.
It'll kill you.
I'm a Marco's person now.
Oh man,
Marco's pizza person.
Oh,
My kids put me on the Marco's. Marco's. They got the real sausage on that joint. All the ingredients are real, no frozen products. Real ingredients.
It's gotta be
Shout out to Marco's.
I'll try it.
They need one in Franklin because we ain't got nothing down there.
Damn. Marcos.
No, I got Bella's.
I forgot about Bella's.
Yeah, I like Bella's.
But I knew you got to try Marco's though.
Yeah, I never been to Bella's.
I'm gonna try Marco's. He said try Marco's.
Check it out, man.
I am. I'm just baffled. B swerved me.
Marco's great. Good wings. Shout out to Marco's, man.
Marcos, please call me at jgreenradio@gmail.com if you want to sponsor Taking No Shorts podcast.
They got a package in the wild pack.
But you know what's good?
What's that?
When they throw the wings in with the pizza.
Yeah,
that's Domino.
That's the move.
Domino. Oh, they played.
That's how old. That's the last time I had pizza and wings.
Like the Taco Bell of pizza.
Can you tell me how even pizza and wings go together? That's
They
just.
don't.
They do. In the hood, they do. That's what
In the hood, they do. Right, that's what I mean. Because when they give it to you that way, I get some wings, some hot wings too.
I gotta be high on this Acapulco Gold for me to eat.
Ice cold beer. Whatever your favorite is.
Whatever your favorite is, man.
You know,
and beer?
Yeah. And chicken.
Chicken, man. Yeah, fry your chicken fried
pizza,
hard.
beer, and chicken.
With the pizza.
Yeah, it's fried hard with the pizza. You don't want to yucky wings.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like your flavored buffalo wings, buffalo bunch of flavor. You need the hard fried.
See, I knew it when I pulled in this damn neighborhood. Y'all don't have pizza out here.
No,
I knew that shit.
No, we don't.
I knew that shit, man. I figured that up.
You should see the other jacket.
I knew that shit. When I pulled up after this, you know that Uber Eats out here. That's crazy.
I mean, I would eat. I mean, it sounds delicious, but the way my health insurance work,
we don't use the word delicious. Man.
You don't have to do it all the time.
One time,
from time to time, man. Treat yourself. You go to work, don't you? You put up with the world, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Just treat yourself, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You go to
Pizza.
You spend a lot of time not saying what you want to say, right?
Beer. I got pizza and beer in the house, right?
Yeah. So go in there and dump yourself.
I'm sure I got chicken somewhere in the house because of my melanin. I'm sure.
You should crush them.
But I've never had all three at the fucking same time. You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Somebody save him.
Yeah. He don't know.
You guys are ridiculous.
Can't believe your friends just.
I would. Hold on. Go ahead, B. I need to know what ages did they do this at, because I will be afraid of a heart attack. Go ahead.
Me, Bossy, she was just online. I don't know if she's still up here or not.
She might be on there.
Me, her, and the daughter, we'd go out and get pizza, wings, and breadsticks all the time.
Yeah, man.
You know how many carbs this is? What you just said? I almost fainted from Ozempic for the shit that you just said. Do you know how many carbs?
That's a lot of protein. It's not many carbs for the breadsticks. For the pizza does that.
Well, I tell you, your bike too bad.
Because every time he holds his head down, it covers the mic.
Oh, okay.
I'm older. I'm 47 now, and I I know my body can't take too much grease, but I love grease.
I gotta give him one.
I'm a man. I'm 40. I love grease, man. I gotta have some chicken wings. Gotta have my pizza. I got the McDonald's app.
You
I
gotta
gotta
pay
have
your
my
body. You
McDonald's.
gotta pay your
Hold
body
on.
back.
Wait a minute, Tim, man. Wait. Tori Powell, please help me tonight, sir. Come to the podcast and be the voice of reason.
Do you have a lot?
We are using the McDonald's app. Every time I go, and I only eat McDonald's for breakfast. I don't go for nothing else. I haven't had McDonald's for nothing else probably in 20 years. So when I go for breakfast, they say, would you be using your
What you get for breakfast?
hold on. I got to use the special effects for this one, B.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. Y'all might not hear it, but I'm going to say, bitch.
What you get from McDonald's in the morning?
Just a sausage and egg and cheese biscuit.
Same damn thing as a Big Mac, bro.
For breakfast once a month. I don't do it often.
It's the same as a Big Mac.
It's the same piece of meat.
Same shit.
Hold on, my sausage is a.
That ain't fucking sausage.
It's very like
Hit exactly, goddammit.
Exactly.
That was the
It's time to play it.
That's the time to do it.
What's the what tastes so
It's
good?
certain grades exactly that they don't have high grade meat in those kinds of places. That's why I didn't got to gradually through just slow education. Like McDonald's ain't good for you. So now I'm like, okay, it's very not good.
I will not take my kids there.
I mean, if you want to go, just go and know.
No, I will not take my kids there to eat, and I will not go there to eat. But every once in a while, I just want a sausage, egg, and cheese.
I mean, we
every once in a while.
We bought weed from a dude on the street corner. We should be talking shit about McDonald's.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
All right,
just
hold your horses for this exactly, sir.
Exactly.
That makes sense. I don't know where the lie is. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That's enough for me to go to break. That's enough for me to go to break. All right. So the first half of this podcast, we got one. I got one topic and a half out the way. So I don't know. It's just the way. Yeah, we're gonna go to break. When I come back, I have plenty. And let me do a good lead in. Let me do a good lead in.
We got his ass.
Yeah, it's the Acapulco Gold, man.
Oh, man. Just go to the good lead in.
Look, this is one form of media, but is the media the old school way? Is they playing fair? Is they playing really fair? And then also, there is a whole bunch of fuckery going on in this 2024 election. And last but not least, Gen X trivia, because we're going to have to find, I'm sure there's plenty of Gen X trivia around. And then hopefully, if we got enough time, B will ask anything, and they if they pick up on what we cooking, they'll figure that out too. You put me in my place tonight. He was like, "Nigga, hurry up, move on, keep going. We be here all night fucking with you."
They were about to take a nap over there.
I know, taking no choice. My name is Jay Grizzly. That's Brent. That's Marcus J. That's comedian Tim, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcasts. Also, every Friday around this time or forward, you'll find us at facebook.com/ at Taking No Shorts Pod and youtube.com/ the @ symbol Taking No Shorts Pod. Also, on Monday around 8-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you'll get it everywhere on all streaming platforms where you find your favorite podcast.
Can I get it on Patreon too?
Oh shit! Well, yeah. For half a dozen of eggs, I ain't uploaded Patreon in quite a while, sir. But for the price of a half a dozen eggs on the Patreon, you can hear Brett sucking his own dick.
I might have to get a Patreon. I don't know. That happened myself.
Just
if I could do that, I wouldn't be on the podcast.
just for that price, ladies and gentlemen. It's Acapulco Gold. I tell you, something else. Let's do the outro.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding. I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
All right. We here. I'm live. They're live. And you're watching the second half of Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, as I'm watching the board, Jay Grizzly Green.
Exactly.
AKA Mr. Lee No Meat on the Bone.
Exactly.
AKA shout out to my grandma, my granny, my Jenny Cake.
Exactly.
And if you don't know, this is episode 56. What's that? It's okay. Yeah, it's going. It's a background. Background still. I will tap once I tap. There you go. It'll come out when
You good? Now you
good.
good.
Okay. What else I finna say? There we go. All right. He is episode. This is episode 56. Goddamn, I'm high. First time I cracked you up. Right?
I wasn't expecting.
Okay, we got 56 episodes there before I genuinely got you to be like,
What the hell is he talking about?
yeah, okay. This knucklehead right here, back in 1990 or 91, my first two roommates kicked me out. They didn't like me at all. One, and I'm serious, dead ass. One Smurf, we got to fight over the Gulf War. I was just like, I was see what the big deal is about motherfucking war. He was like, anyway. My other roommate, he partied too much. I was just like, dude, somebody gonna catch AIDS if we keep fucking away. Somebody is finna die if we keep doing this. And then here comes this guy, ladies and gentlemen, comes along. He says, well, nobody else will take you, but I'll live with you. Is B.
Exactly.
What had happened was when we signed up for rooms, I was like, I don't know any. Oh, I played basketball with him.
Yeah, we ball.
Oh yeah, that's good enough for me.
That's good enough for you. See how you have two different stories and still end up
Exactly.
ready to go.
Yep.
Thank you, man, for being a part of Taking No Shorts for all these episodes, let alone episode 56.
Can I give a shout out to Heavy D? His birthday.
Oh yeah,
He passed away.
Shout out to Heavy D.
And Tina Turner, who passed away last year today.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my grandma and Tina Turner sure had a day. And I was just like, damn, I was just sad all day. But I was her private dancer, working for money.
Oh shit.
Do what you want me to do.
All right. Okay.
I'm your private dancer.
There be serenading men in here.
I know. I'm just saying, we need to look, ladies. Come on now. Y'all know. Matter of fact, ladies, all ladies gonna be here. Nigga, you can't come next week. Let's get to the rest of the podcast. All right. Over here is a comedian.
I'm definitely coming next week.
Is a comedian friend, buddy, beyond buddy, comedian friend of mine. I think he is hilariously funny. He represents Whipham Court to the fullest. Okay, if you don't know,
Exactly.
and his hashtag is from the streets to the stage. He's
Gotta
been on
Gotta be real.
Gotta be real. He's been on Taking No Shorts and iterations of podcasts that I've hosted over the last 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. The homie, Big Tim Man Collins.
Appreciate you for having me, man. Thank
Energy guy.
you.
They always get you. They get you to go up and get the crowd right.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, man, it's like, I've been noticing that a lot too.
Yeah.
Like, go up there, man, get the crowd fired up. Then after the show, they come to me like, "The fuck is wrong with you?"
That's okay, last
shit, man. Like, last show I did, lady came out the show. "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, huh? no, baby, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, Mom, no, that shit was funny. What the fuck is wrong with you? Your mother ever see your show? No, ma'am. Yeah.
And then when my mom came to see me do my act. She say, "Fuck wrong with you?
Fuck wrong with you?" So, yeah.
I ain't raised you like that." I said, "I saw a lot of shit."
I did a church show. My mom came to a church show I did, and it was so hard to do the first church show I ever did. I was trying to curse.
Yeah, that takes a lot of.
My mom was looking like,
I know I raised you better than that boy.
This is my dad. This is my son. Hey, but yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. Do what I do, man. Around great people, you know.
I always, when I started, all the iterations of Taking Those Shorts, from the green room to Last Laugh to Taking Those Shorts, I always wanted to have comedians on that I met and came up with in the comedy game, because it was like a kindred spirit. You know, it really feels like a kindred spirit, because if your black ass don't understand me and your black ass don't understand me, comedians understand where the fuck we coming from. You know, we if we put it all out on the line, like Ric Flair say, if we put it all out on the line for y'all, just for a giggle.
Exactly.
Just for a giggle. You know?
Remember, if you don't laugh, you already pay for your goddamn ticket. You ain't no refund. So you better somebody to laugh at.
Hey, oh my God. That's all right. Remind me what I asked you to remind me of, okay? Because I'm doing a lot of shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This next guest of mine is not the last. He's been here so many times. First of all, let me check and see if his shoes is on. They're halfway on, but they got giant socks on.
Rangers.
Oh shit, he represented NYC to the fullest. Yo, my G, I thought they was the Giant Sox, but for real, are they up against Carolina?
Well, I haven't checked the score.
I haven't checked the score. Yeah, it says once the Knicks was out. Yeah,
no, I want to watch the Rangers, but I'm here with you.
Thank you, sir. I know how much it means. I know. Look, I respect you, Booker, man. Hold on. To listen. Hold on. I giving them a break.
I ain't checked on my Rangers.
That nigga's tripping.
That's the one you gonna play.
No, I tried to find the orange one. That's the orange one. Sippy beer. I respect you, Booker, man. Shout out to my sister. Oh, all right. So I see now, Taking Those Shorts podcast on the IG is the one that's getting the most traction. Now, if I was to gauge it, because Smurf to jump on, the homie, the TD12 OZ. I already know your name, Wood. So, but I've been sipping it, and I've been drinking.
Serenading, singing Beyonce. Come on, man.
I can't.
Rangers.
And then shout out to my sister.
Tied 1-1.
1-1. All right, so let's get into it. Now, remind me of what the fuck I asked you to remind me about.
Okay. Which was?
Drake. Just hold on. I know. I got it. Drake. Kendrick Lamar's "They Not Like Us" made me stop listening to Drake. Altogether. If you go on my playlist, if you go in my office, in my house, that melodic Drake is all through my playlist. No lie. Hand to God. No lie. Right? But as soon as I heard dun, 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 "They Not Like Us," they not, and I saw him own that half-bred Canadian. I said, then the next time I listen to Drake, I was like, I don't like you no more. I don't like listening to your music no more when I hear real music. I know we're a couple of weeks, might be a month into the beef or the battle, because to me the battle's over. But Tim, man, your take on hearing Drake now after Kendrick just shut him all the way down.
Let me say this on the camera. I never was a Drake fan.
Mike's muffled.
I got it. You can keep going.
I never was a Drake fan at all. Kendrick Lamar, I was a fan. Now, I don't like this new rap music anyway, but I listen to the beef of them two. I'm an OG rap type person, like Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z. I don't like, listen to all that,
Yang.
I think it was politics for real. They want to do a tour together or something about that.
Hold on, I gotta get excited for that. That sounds
It's
right.
politics.
They're gonna do a versus.
Because they knew too much about each other that was too much.
I think Drake, as light skinned as he is, and I'm a fellow light skinned, he paid somebody to get dirty.
Yeah, because
he that's the type of shit I would do.
Remember the Locks and the Dipset had the same beef on the thing?
Yeah, on
and they went on tour together. So I like the competition aspect.
If that's what it is, yeah.
They about to go on tour or something. I appreciate Kendrick what he said.
If it's, and I'll get to the comment. If that's it, I want you to, when they go on their first tour date, to man, you back here taking those shorts, cause I think they're going. Boy, you called it Drake the University. Hey, Smurf represented Indonesia. I think he was in Bali last week. That's what Russell Simmons at. Get the fuck out of that, Smurf. But certainly not the fake rapper from up north. Look, I agree.
He's on Nickelodeon first, though.
Yeah, he was on Nickelodeon first, but I don't know what song I got on Drake, but when I opened up my streaming services to listen to music, that vibration, I don't know, and not on that weird vibration. No, I'm just talking melodic tones, like on some Michael Jackson shit. I was just like, oh, okay. Because a lot of songs, all the R&B Drake, I was listening to. Then he got hard because he was doing hard records with artists that appeared to be hard. 21 Savage or Gucci Mane.
So is he an R&B singer or a rapper?
I don't know, but I think if you can do both, that's okay. Ja Rule did both. I think Ja Rule sung.
You remember MC Brains? Get the song Brainstorming. He was a rapper.
Did he sing it?
Yeah, he sang.
Yeah, I think you can.
And they tore him up.
Yeah, that was it.
I remember MC Brains. I know he didn't have.
You can win best rap and R&B album.
I remember MC Brains.
I'm trying to figure out. Like, you can win best rap and R&B album in the same.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, so
you gotta make your mind up. Like Biggie Smalls never sing.
Yeah,
he never sing nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I guess
Scarface ain't never seen nothing
until a man died.
Chuck D ain't never sang nothing.
Chuck D ain't Tupac. He's never sung anything.
So he's an R&B artist. I can't believe y'all make me try to defend this dude.
Yeah.
Help me understand what we got going on, right?
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of Drake.
Let me say it this way. Just to say this quick and out. Never once listened to a song. No desire.
That makes me wonder what the fuck I was listening to him.
I whenever I say this, it always comes off like shade. I don't mean no shade, but I don't wanna like. I heard like a piece of a song one time, and the sound of his voice annoyed me so bad. I was like, I can't never listen to this dude.
Is it because I'm the lightest one in the world? I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all talk about him. There are a lot of people talking about him in high regard and great reverence in music. And so
I wouldn't give him reverence.
There's some merit to his goodness, his greatness. But the sound of his voice annoys me so bad, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I mean, I probably never told you this. That's probably why you my homie. Sometimes you funny without the intent of being like you have no intention of being funny to me.
What I'm saying is
what Soulja Boy say? Drake.
Yeah. Comics know when we're on.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
It's like you deadpan, but at the same time, like, come on.
Yeah.
My oldest daughter, she's so into music. I love her for it.
Right.
She listens to Outkast. That makes me feel good.
Good. Yes.
I had her in the car the other day. Listen to Outkast. I'm like, okay.
Outkast is. Oh, all right. So I got to get into. Sorry, guys. Shout out to my cousin Ricky. I call him like my big brother. But shout out to my cousin Ricky. I don't know if you got a cousin Ricky, a brother Ricky, or Uncle Ricky, but for some reason, bro, yeah, you good. For some reason, bro, you feel like all of that to me. Yeah, Ricky. And I'm gonna tell you, Ricky probably was in that Ricky situation because he represented Doveport.
Exactly.
He represented Blackwell to the fullest.
Exactly.
I mean, he's been. And he was the man back in the 90s and the early 2000s. You wanted to see grade A quality TV, movies, whatever. He was your guy.
Oh, he was the dude that sold his videos.
Yo, Rick had
Uncle was the dude that sold the videos.
Dude, I saw so many classic movies. That's probably why I'll go to the movie theater to this day, unless it's a Marvel movie. I mean, I do not. So his birthday is today, and Rick, I had to shout out my grandma earlier, but shout out to you, man. Happy birthday! I know you got a surprise birthday party out at what's the bar out at Laburnum and Creighton.
So you got a surprise party and you're
Hold on, surprise! You telling us about the party?
Oh, he there by now. Yeah, I mean,
just blow his surprise party.
He there by now. He on the jump.
You said it was tomorrow.
It's tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Yeah. Tomorrow. They told me
man.
Surprise! You fucked the man surprise.
No, I didn't.
This didn't air like you didn't say that.
I can show you the text messages that they told me that the joint was tomorrow.
So you there now?
Tonight.
Uh-oh.
So he there now?
Yeah, he right now.
So it's tomorrow?
No, it's tonight.
You just say the text message say tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Taking no shirts.
Yeah, he is taking.
Fuck on the phone, right?
Yeah.
David. Happy birthday, Rick, man. It was because of fucked up with surprise and shit. It's bullshit.
No, it's tonight.
You got at the Bull Bed.
He's a bad guy.
Go to the party, surprise party at the Bull Bed on Chamberlain.
It's tonight because
right now.
And bring some ones that's strippers.
I'm not gonna let y'all fuck with me. I'm not gonna let them fuck with me. It's tonight because I told folks very close to us that I couldn't make it tonight because I had to.
Because it's tomorrow.
No. No. Because I couldn't make the joint tonight. It's tonight.
You sure?
You sure?
That's what they told me, and I tell you
tomorrow.
They say the 25th. You gonna
be text tomorrow.
The joint say the 24th, and if it don't, I swear for Jesus, I'm gonna explode, yo. I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna fuck.
You know, everybody listening.
They not like us.
I know. Y'all gonna sit here and catch this. Let me get this Jay one more time. Be your own people. Did you say something about me?
No.
Right.
I'm not called
Shout out to VA Skate. Yeah, I know. Carter would do that. Yeah, he the type. Like you sitting there drinking, he'll drop a roofie, or he would take your drink and not tell you. So shout out to VA Skates, Joey Boombots. This week or next week or 2 weeks from now. I swear it's tonight. Shout out to you, Rick. I know what it is.
What about D-Dell Drizzy? Y'all heard all those
Drake.
I'm talking about
that's
the diss track.
Hold on. Let me get
talking about the steel drum when they. Oh, that was my favorite one. That's all I wanted to say.
What is it? It's harmonic. But let me go back to defending my position. Defending my position on. Yes, I used to listen to him, not knowing. Kudos to you guys for not falling for the bullshit, right? I mean, kudos to you guys for real. But I fell for the bullshit, and I was like, what is it? Why did I fall for the bullshit?
I mean, music is music. It's subjective. You like it, you like it. You ain't gotta justify it.
Thank
Turn
you.
it on and listen to it.
That's why you're my friend.
Yeah, man.
That makes me
rappers, and that's what you want to listen to.
That makes me go to bed tonight a little bit better.
You know what I'm saying? If you
got going on.
You don't get
Put your Young MC album on.
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
If you want to listen to
all I heard Tay Man was say was my playlist is motherfucking weed.
You want to see all this nigga crying on motherfucking Fuck it. Yeah, fucking playlist.
That's all I fucking heard was my shit is weed.
Six God, you got it, girl. If you want to listen to you. Hey, you're
I gotta get to the social.
respect your feelings.
No, y'all ain't respecting my motherfucking feelings. Y'all don't get me on my goddamn feelings, okay?
sucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
You and your fucking
honorary
shit.
horseman.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
call me a sucker. Who called me a sucker? Yeah, he's a sucker. All right.
He went 1986
Yeah,
on
he
you.
was,
I was sorry.
you were cold.
Stone Groove, brother.
Fucking Drake on your
He about it. He about it. About it.
Surf.
Fuck, you feel like a man with Drake on your playlist. Fuck going on?
In the dominance of the rotation.
You know what I'm saying?
Every other song. 100 songs.
Yeah. Fuck, he talking about buying a car. Next week, talking about you want a massage by 3 girls and a nigga in the room. You gotta look at the 6 guy.
Please, I hope and pray.
Fuck going on?
I know. I hope and pray. I'm a praying man. Anytime, B Smurf, VCU days. I hope you were not there. I hope you left. I think Kevin was paused. He was in the closet. He was in the closet while we was getting some ass. And I was like, get the fuck out here. Get out. Get the fuck out.
Some Drake type shit.
So that's probably why I listen to Drake.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't know, ladies and gentlemen. And I honestly, if when the algorithm picked this up.
That's your king.
No, he's not. No more. Not after that. Not after that day. Not like today.
What's the finger movement? Is it like gay shit?
Yeah, it was like I was throwing that shit out.
Okay.
I was like, he made me be like, yo, you think he is one of us?
Really make you go.
You know what I'm saying? Speak that.
Obi said, he was doing it. He was doing that with me.
Okay.
But no, he really made me question. He made me question. Like, think about it.
Your manhood?
No. Fuck
They not like us.
Fuck y'all. If you listen,
for real.
A bullshit?
no.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
All right. So musically, I put Kendrick on the same level for this generation, like Nas or Jay or
Get the
Biggie.
fuck out of here. Stop.
I know. I put Kendrick. I put him.
No.
I put him lyrically on artistically. I put him on that level.
Where you put Jadakiss at? We not gonna skip Jadakiss.
I just put Jadakiss. Jadakiss is almost like a battle rapper. He almost like a battle
Same
rapper.
level, but different. Jadakiss is more like KRS-One.
Yeah, you can't put Kendrick up there with Jay and them unless you put Jadakiss up there somewhere in that little slot up there before you throw Kendrick up there. You gotta throw Jadakiss up there. His lyrical essays is
I think
ridiculous.
it's room for both because one's New York, one's LA. You know what I'm saying? I think it's room for both. I think they're on the same par with each other. Like for me, it's them guys. I got J. Cole right there.
Yeah.
I don't listen to a lot of the modern hip hop just because my ear has kind of evolved away from it. But if I'm thinking about legends of the last, generation, that's what I'm thinking about. Jadakiss, honestly, I pushed him back a generation. I don't even think he's with them. Like he's OG status.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like he's already Hall of Fame versus the guys that's playing now that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame.
So where are you putting Silk the Chocolate?
On the bottom.
I
mean, I put him with Ahmad
and Drag On
and Young MC and cats like that. Like there's, you sell records because you with some other cats that sold records. Like Silk the Chocolate was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a lot. I mean, it's not like No Limit was known for dope lyrics.
Yeah.
They had a crew, and they crew, sparked the fire.
They did their job.
They did what they
But I beg to differ. I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you.
He was the worst in the crew of bad rappers.
Oh yeah.
I thought I told you.
He had one word. The whole crowd go crazy.
I thought I told you. But my little brother, shout out to Tariq, my little brother, he graduated in 1998. And I came back from living up north for a minute, right? I went to go visit my mom, and he said, "Yo, check this out." And he hit that joke, and he said, "Make him say, I say, ooh."
Nah.
And I said, "Nigga."
They still selling out shows though. It's crazy. Right?
That's true. And I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta respect.
Let
the place
him
hip-hop.
think it
This
out.
wasn't for
Okay.
me.
Kay hit me up on the squirrel shit. She said, "Let me think it out." All right. So, P, what I do with my weed?
Oh, Smurf just killing you.
Oh Lord.
All right. Let me get back to Smurf's comment. Let's go ahead.
Oh, you get back to this.
Don't blame the algorithm. Listen to Drake. Got me questioning the validity of your black card. Hey, Smurf. Come on now. All right. I will address that if you allow me. And then that's some sugar shoes kind of stuff, fam. Okay. You wanted me to let him call me Uncle Tom to my face? Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. And then you LMAO.
Uncle Tom is a compliment. Somebody called me Uncle Tom, I'd say thank you.
Oh,
If
yeah.
somebody called me Sambo, I'd have smoke. I just
Oh, yeah.
make that distinction.
People don't know the story of Uncle Tom.
They don't read the book.
No.
They just listen to the stereotype. Just saying.
All right. Let me get back to speaking of. Speaking of things. You think I didn't see you the whole time?
I'm just
eyeballing.
I figured I'd be verbal about it since you didn't get the quiet cues.
Yeah, so I need hard cues.
Hey, well, let's.
Except for if I'm up, it's hard to see the light in the back, right?
Yeah.
It's not hard to man.
No.
You can see the light.
It's still
It's hard for maybe it's my eyesight, but it's hard for me to see the light. Not that I want to go over, because by the time I get to where my bob is so bad. All right, so look, it's election season. I'm running for president of all Black Gen Xers on the internet and social media. You dig?
Exactly.
All I ask you to do is go to @JGrizzo or @Takin No Shorts Pod, or when I'm doing this thing live, just represent me or ask me to represent you for president of all Black Gen Xers on this thing called the internet. Speaking of Gen Xers, she might be a millennial, I don't know, but Amber Rose is out here co-signing Donald Trump, endorsed Donald Trump. What the fuck does even an endorsement of Amber Rose mean? I don't know. But I'm asking you guys, does it matter? I saw it in my algorithm and made me wonder, I need to switch something up. Because if they let me know that what Amber Rose is doing is important, she's a C-list at this stage, right? What you would give it be?
She's still on the list?
Right. And it's to garner people that look like us vote. Like, ain't nobody checking for her.
No.
I want somebody to please not raise their hand. That's some communist shit. But B, your take on this. I saw it. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
All right. So he did a rally in the Bronx, in a state, in a locality he ain't gonna win. He ain't got no chance of winning, just based off of whatever the numbers say, right? But he got Amber Rose and two suck-ass rappers to co-sign what he doing, just like they got that greasy Jermaine Jackson looking nigga that's in the back holding up a Blacks for Trump sign, right? And it's like, yo, really? Why am I wrong for even giving airtime or social media airtime or whatever to why she?
No, we don't care. Herschel Walker endorsed him. We didn't care.
Yeah,
Herman can't. Nobody. We don't care about them people.
No,
Herschel Walker.
fuck, he was doing. This is an important question, guys. Whoever want to take it. I know based off the fact that y'all didn't even choose Drake. I just based off of that. Like, I chose Drake. I gave you a chance, bro. I gave you a chance, but being that all of this, how does a Herschel Walker get to be an endorsed running for governor of Georgia or Amber Rose? How does a black person that's got melanin in their skin, how does somebody get to that point to where they say, "Oh, I'll sign up"? Chrisette Michelle, she did the inauguration.
Nigga, we ain't choose them. They picked them token ass niggas. We didn't choose them.
But if you got proposition,
Herschel Walker. Let's go here. Herschel Walker. When the hell have you heard?
Not since the US.
When did you understand a sentence this motherfucker said?
Not since the USF.
Amber Rose. What is she known for?
Fucking Kanye.
And what is Herschel Walker known for?
Playing in a league that's no longer
CTE.
valid.
CTE.
You got CTE?
Exactly.
Motherfucker talking. The whole campaign, we understand that word this motherfucker.
K-State, don't forget.
That's like me running for goddamn president of
did,
Drake
Jay.
Society.
She did.
Bitch, I'm black. Like me going to Serrano, like I'm part of. I want to be with Drake.
So how is this brother?
I want to be on Drake.
Didn't Lawrence Taylor come out for him?
Yeah, Mark. So speaking of Lawrence
Straight.
Taylor, he represents Jersey to the fullest.
His brain.
But how does he garner more percentage of the vote of people that look like us in 2024, 2023 than he did in 2020 and 2016? How is he slicing off the vote to make him lead in states where our vote counts? Detroit, Atlanta, Michigan, and Georgia is out there.
Y'all can go ahead and believe that bullshit
Yeah.
if you want to.
But
You can believe
Them Fox
that
News
black
folks.
people are fucking with Trump if you want to. And the more he done shown you who he is, man. He gonna stand there and decide what message he wants you to have, and he gonna stay on it, keep saying it, stay on it, keep saying it, stay on it, keep saying it. And you know it's bullshit, and we know it's bullshit, and he knows it's bullshit. But there's a few stupid people who gonna feed into the bullshit, and they gonna think it's real, and they gonna start yelling and speaking on it. And next thing you know, you got a few people who are fed into what originally all along was just bullshit. Black people not fucking with Donald Trump. Like, come on. You might have some. You're gonna always have black people who vote for the Republican candidate, no matter who it is. Donald Trump is polarizing because who Donald Trump is. He's polarizing to whatever demographic you happen to be a part of. You a white man and you into boisterous white men that's always in fucking charge, then yeah, you fuck with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? If you somebody that's all about your money and you walk around in the world where you get to be the boss, you fucking with Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? There's a demographic for him. You don't have to act like we're part of that just because you got a few dumbasses that's holding up signs because they getting a fucking check. Like, come on.
That's why I got friends like Mr. Marcus right here.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to say that shit, but it would have came out like that.
Came out
But
nice and political.
that's why we need a comedian.
That's why the fuck I got friends like
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we need somebody to articulate it like that because you would have said it like,
I'd have cussed his dumb ass.
fuck you, but fuck you, me. I'll say it for you. Fuck you, me.
I mean, the truth is, man, I am Donald Trump savvy. I always tell this story. I'll tell it again. I'm the same age as the Central Park Five. I grew up 10 minutes from when all that shit went down.
They checking for you, Bob. They said, put the camera on that.
And I remember my father telling me not to go over and hop the train into Manhattan, which was something that we frequently did.
Yeah, I missed the train,
So
man.
when them kids got rounded up, I could have been one of them kids that got rounded up. I'm the same age as them. And guess what? Donald Trump put a full-page ad out in 1989 that says,
lock him up.
Fuck lock him up. He wanted to execute them. Full-page ad in the newspaper. This is in 1989. You know what I'm saying? So he done fooled the world with Apprentice, and yeah, it was entertaining as fuck. I watched it myself, full disclosure. The shit was entertaining. But you don't want that shit in your real life. And anybody who watched what happened on January 6, 2001, and what he said, how he behaved that day, and what happened at the Capitol after that, anybody who watched all of that and still looks at him like Nikki Haley this week and said, I'm going to vote for him, after all the shit they went through before, anybody who watched anything that happened in the last 10 years in this country and said, yeah, Donald Trump is my guy, who the fuck am I to argue with them?
I said this.
I can't do this no more.
Well, I agree, Mark. I mean, I said last week, because
lunacy.
Your point last week in episode 55 was we need to think further along the lines for the next generations that's coming behind us.
Mm-hmm.
But my point was, this is now. This is 6 months from now, and I don't know. I might check out tomorrow. if my good Lord don't want to wake me up. So I'm very concerned, not in a I mean, I don't know if you had to gauge like concern or fear on a scale of 1 to 10. Like right now, I'm at like a 5, right? Because we in June or about to go into June, and the election is in November. If we in September and everything is going, you start seeing these signs up in your neighbor's yards and shit, you know. And I would just be like, okay. I see. I got picking up what y'all putting down, and for somebody to look like me and us, we gotta know what to do. You know, we gotta take care of. I gotta take care of me and mine. That's how bad. That's how sad I think the country has gotten to where we have stopped looking out for our neighbors or our brethren. Shit done got so bad, and y'all done got so scared of everybody that don't look like you that y'all willing to just burn the whole fucking thing down. And I'm sitting here saying, y'all can burn it down, but just leave me and my G's out of it. That's all. Y'all can burn the whole motherfucker down. Just leave me and mine out of it. Yeah, Daddy.
Did you hear what that lady said about Marjorie Taylor Greene?
A big body butcher.
Bleach blonde, bad built, botched body.
I love that lady. I love her.
They need a whole bunch more of her.
Yeah, I do. The Democrats, y'all need to take a page out of her. Y'all need to take a page out of her. There is a audience, an electorate for that. To call it for what it is, but not just call it for what it is, call it like it is equal to what they call it. Like Plies said. Anybody see the Plies stuff on social media? Plies, the rapper.
I watch this sometimes. You talk good stuff.
He talk good shit. Plies say he in the goddamn, I'm gonna get to you a comment in a second, Smurf. Plies say this man on trial and he done bought the Speaker of the House, who is the third in line of president.
I saw that one.
He done bought congressmen, people that represent you in your congressional district. He done brought senators up here to vouch, and ain't not one person from Joe Biden administration vouching. Yeah, that's some real. I like the shit, and I commented on it because I'm like, that's some real ass shit. What's your thoughts when you saw that shit?
I saw that, man. I read into that as well. The fact that he told the truth, man. A lot of things that we see on social media can be false. When somebody's actually paying attention to what's going on around them, especially in the insane world, you pay attention to each other and the truth, it signifies who you are as a person, man. That we pay attention to what's really going on and how the world can evolve in such small period of time, man. So apply to do that, man, and recognize what's going on. So eye opening, man, for everybody. Like, you got to pay attention to what's going on. This man on trial. He's on trial. Multiple cases and charges. Don't worry about it. I'm ready to beat the president. Come on, man.
He's leaning. And the elephant in the room, I get into it with my dad with this. He's 82, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want a fucking 82-year-old president. I don't want a 78-year-old president. You know what I'm saying? Like, ages, Marcus. Yes.
I'm trying to find out where I jump off.
You know what he said to me? He was like, I know when I look at Joe Biden, he wants a cane. You know how I know? Because I want a cane. I'm 82, just like him.
He said,
this is what he said.
This is what he said.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, come on, man. We in America, right? This is the best we got. This is the best we got.
Motherfucker, off a bicycle. You
82 years old, man. You 82 years old. And the other dude in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, gonna be 78.
On trial.
78 in a couple of weeks. On trial for a felony.
Yeah, let's get
and if he's convicted, we might straight up elect a convicted felon
for president.
Like, come on.
You got felons out here that can't get a fucking job.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know a lot of cats that's on it. So let's get this getting traction, I think. Because I got a lot of
He
comments.
won. He about to win, and y'all gonna be mad. But
I ain't gonna be mad. I know you
Because I said
predicted.
in 16.
You predicted it in 16.
That was crazy.
And I said you were effing crazy, sir. I said
house arrest of the fucking president.
He can't go nowhere.
he can't go nowhere, but he calling the shot.
Got a president with an ankle monitor.
With an angle bar.
So let's get to some of the comments on the socials because it's getting traction. So Kay said, "What's up to you, Marcus J? You met her at your watering hole one time. Kay, come on back. We looking at they know who you is. She said exonerated. Sorry, nails. I mean, after she says, "What's up to you?" Then let's get to the Smurfs comment. Smurfs say Donald Trump is running triple option. He got to run the triple option. Shit. Yeah, I mean, somebody got to pick up on something. Everybody knows it. Ain't but 3 plays in the playbook, and you know what's coming. Well, I don't. I don't know what's coming. And that's because I listen to Drake.
No.
I mean, I don't know what's coming.
Come on. Trump's playbook is the same thing.
Yeah. That playbook, but I don't know what's coming. Yet and still, you those 3 plays. Blame the immigrants, the poor people, and our problems. 2, awful white people and rich black people. Some bullshit solutions. Keep running the same play over and over. 3 yards in the cloud of dust. Where and he's speaking as a U.S. national in another country. We are here. We are in the 4th quarter, and it's 14-13 slugfest, and Trump still has a chance to win. And so, to that, that's what my concern is. If we go back on episode 55, I'm screaming like a Drake fan. Now that I think about it, I'm looking back at it, and I'm saying, fuckers, y'all better get out and vote. And I'm like, I sound like Drake. But Kay say, my child said, Mama, why your generation not in politics? Good question. There are some. There's the sister. There's the sister, and that represents Dallas, Texas. There's Cortez.
We're not famous in politics. That's what it is.
Well, no, and that's what the built back bitch back lady.
Yeah.
You know, she's famous.
Bleach blonde.
Yeah.
Bad body.
Yeah. She was famous.
Stay with me. Because there's multiple as a journalism major in university.
Yeah, you got to get it right.
I like the English and the alliteration that comes with it.
Yeah. It's history now.
Double, right? Bad built.
2 syllables. Give me 2 syllables.
Bush body. 2 syllables. All B's in 2s. It was brilliant.
All right. Bad built. Bleach blonde.
Butch body.
Butcher body.
And she said that joint off the dome.
Oh yeah.
Freestyling like she was in the park.
Like
hit me with the beat.
Don't you dare. Well, don't you dare.
Yeah.
Don't you dare go there.
She's brilliant.
I like her. It's another sister out of St. Louis.
There was another thing that I saw that she said, and I'll say this real quick. Right? But we joke about the analogy, the alliteration, and how spot on it and who it was. But she also said on the floor of Congress how frustrating it is as a black woman in this country to have the resume that she has as a doctor, multiple doctorates, multiple masters, to be a practicing attorney for nearly 2 decades, to have to constantly relay what her qualifications are. And she is a member of Congress. So she's in that room and she has to deal with people who don't even have the resume that she has. And we live in a country where a resume supposedly matters if you look a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So
I know HR folks.
So translation in a short way, all the shit you say I'm supposed to have, I got all of that. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. But because of who I am, I still got to deal with the bullshit. That's the essence of privilege in America.
Just like Ketanji Brown, this justice.
Supreme Court justice.
She was more qualified than most of them on the bench, and they put her through hell.
Bullshit.
I mean, to Smurf, yeah, we go.
A bullshit?
Yeah.
A bullshit? A bullshit.
See, this shit right here is educational for me. I know about this shit, but hearing people,
Don't spill, yeah.
this shit is.
I mean, I thought I was a passionate brother on issues, but I know there's passionate people about certain things on other issues than me. And I know Jasmine Crockett representing Dallas, Texas in the House of Representatives. There's another sister out in St. Louis. There's a sister representing Queens. I know her because really they not putting themselves on Front Street. The other side is trying to make them famous. We wouldn't know who they really was.
AOC.
Yeah, we wouldn't know who they was unless you was like.
But are we supposed to?
Yeah,
they go to work. Like the culture that we live in makes us feel like we need to put them out and make them known. We don't need to put them out and make them known. They're Congress people. They're supposed to go to work with their colleagues and make the world better.
They should be known in their districts.
In their district.
Yeah.
But in the districts,
exactly.
In the districts that's paying attention right now, they like we could afford groceries back then. When even though he told us to drink bleach, we could afford groceries. Okay, and we finna vote for him again. Fuck if he gonna be another Hitler. Fuck if he gonna be a dictator. We finna put him right in. And I'm saying just my take. None of my guests have experienced or saying this, but just me. If that's what you want to do, go. Just leave me. Just leave me out of it. I ain't got no dog in that fight. I don't got no meat on that bone. You can do that shit and leave me out of it. If everybody got another tape, we got 12 minutes before we wrap up. We got to get Gen X trivia and Ask Jay anything. You got one? You told me the other day you did.
I got one.
All right, let's go.
What you doing? Which one you doing? Gen X trivia or?
Yes.
No, we're doing it Ask Jay. Fuck, my podcast. I do this shit.
So, have you ever taken one for the team?
Context.
Yeah, yeah, I do context.
Come on, man.
I know what he means.
You know what I meant.
I know what he. Well, all right. So I know what you mean.
Because I've taken some for the team for y'all, so y'all can get some of that good stuff. I'm sitting with the mud ducks, and y'all got either good. Y'all got that good or whatnot.
All right.
Let me your brother.
Yeah. I'll take one for the team. And I know how I take one for the team. Do you want me to explain?
Oh, yeah. I would like to hear that story.
I'm not telling that story.
Even with your shoes off?
That one's going to the grave.
I want to hear that story now.
I know.
Let me rephrase that.
I'm telling you.
Those ones
I'm telling
are
you.
going to the grave.
Oh, this dude, and I'm not blowing smoke up your pipe, right? But I think Marcus J is the type of cat that when you fit to shoot today, he like, come on, man.
I'm the guy in the strip club asking the chick, "Why you here, man?"
I can't even give you exactly for that. Because I'm like, she wants to get paid by G. She wants to get paid.
You can be doing so much more.
Don't
I'm
shoot
that guy. True story, though. True story.
You want to share?
I mean, I'm in Magic City in Atlanta, Georgia.
Shout out to K-Dub.
Exactly.
In my 20s and early 30s, I frequented strip clubs. I like to go. I like naked girls and pretty girls, and I like the conversation and the energy and the loud music, like all of the shit that comes with strip clubs. But as I was kind of aging out of enjoying that environment, I'm still going. And when I'm realizing that I'm no longer enjoying it as much as I did when I was younger, I found myself in Magic City in Atlanta, Georgia. And, it was a young woman. She's very attractive, but she didn't have on any clothes. It's how it is in Atlanta. It's completely nude. But I found myself more drawn to her than the fact that she didn't have no clothes. That's how I knew I was aging out. And as we were talking, the more she talked, she was telling me her future and things she was trying to do. And I was like, why are you here, man? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. And I was like, I can't go strip club.
I'm gonna let Tim Man speak on it. I'm gonna let Tim Man speak on it. No, that's no.
They can't get about it.
You see, which one do you want me to hit?
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Hold on. Let me hit him with this one. Oh shit! Oh shit!
I got a purpose to do that.
Tonight. That's how I know. First of all, I know. No, you need to ask these questions. You need to ask these questions.
I ain't asking shit.
Yes. I'm gonna ask you questions. There's questions that need to be asked. But
How much rent?
huh?
Yeah. Do it again. You got the bees in your pussy. What is that?
It be in the trap. It be in the trap. It be in the trap. It bees in the trap. Yeah. Shout out to Kay. Kay, she's giving us so much traction here. She say talk that. I want to say talk. She say talk that stuff, but I know what you're saying. She say talk that shit.
Talk no goddamn stripper. Your ass better be talking.
I got a good scripture story. Oh my God! All right, I swear for Jesus, I hope. All right, so I go to this. What's the joint off of Midlothian? It's not. No, it's not that one. It's the gutter. It's a gutter one. It's a gutter one. Yeah, it's a gutter one.
I want to make sure no goddamn 5 days later tax you on the arm.
Richard Rendezvous, I think. Yeah, it's a gutter one. Because when I went in that joint, I was saying, God, there was some crack holes up in this bitch. But guess what? I still kept going. I walked about 50 feet into the spot. I said, oh shit, I done walked into some. What's the, all right, here we go, Gen X trivia. What's that movie with Selma Hayek? She came out with the boa constrictor around her neck.
Dust till dawn.
And they walked into the bar. That's how I felt, my G. I said to myself, what the fuck? Yeah, you remember that scene?
I don't. I remember that movie. I only seen it.
Oh, she was
one
back.
time in 96 when it
snake.
like 96 or so.
Yeah. Yeah, I skated. Yeah. Yeah, Mark.
You got more 80s trivia? Gen X trivia?
Yeah. Considering
I got a question for you.
2024, yes.
Where was Daniel LaRusso from Karate Kid from?
I don't want to say it was from the Valley in California because he went to Cobra Kai.
Fairfield.
Hey, this nigga say Fairfield. That's like saying, oh God, I gotta go to Newark because I got family.
That's where he was from.
He was from New Jersey?
Yes. The whole point of the movie was he
moved from. Oh shit!
That was the whole point of the movie.
Exactly.
He was from Newark.
He was from Newark.
Oh, yeah.
You see how I said it?
Karate at the Y.
Yeah. And his mom's moved him out to. I said California.
Where Johnny and them was whooping that ass.
That's so good to that shit. I didn't. Man.
I watched a little bit of it.
Is it out? I mean, is it still out?
Yeah. Well, they get ready to do the 6th and final season later this year.
So it's 5 fucking seasons.
Yeah, you
of that
gotta watch
shit.
Cobra Kai, man. That's fun.
That's Apple.
Netflix.
I know.
I wouldn't don't.
Is it like they don't let you cheat off of your other people's?
Netflix, man.
You won't give me your. You
Hell
can't.
no.
Yeah, you can't give me your password.
Just get your own, man.
It's $30.
Then don't get your own then. If you can't do $30, you spend more than that. Don't you?
I'll tell you about a website once we get offline.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want to hear a website from you.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
It's the dark web.
Yeah, it's some shit.
Well, you want me to give you some Gen X trivia?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it. Okay.
Who was Mohandas Dewisi?
Oh, that's Cool Mo D.
Fuck y'all, though.
Exactly.
Tim man ain't had none of my smoke or none of my drink, and me and him coming up with the same thing. Who the fuck y'all talking about? Who the fuck is y'all talking about?
Cool Mo Deweese D.
So is he from like the Cote d'Ivoire or he's from like Ghana or something?
I don't know. That's just his
No,
name.
that nigga from Africa. I'm telling you, that name with a name like that, he from Africa. He is not from the Bronx like I thought. I'm just saying. I don't know what Cool Mo D from, but y'all need to get these comments and tell
New
me.
York City, New York.
No.
That's what he said.
Now he might have his family immigrated there.
That nigga.
Yeah, he from the main. He is from the deepest, darkest parts of Africa.
His mama now.
Yeah, that's his mama though.
That's his mama now.
Yeah, his mama though from the deepest, darkest, like Kamala. Yeah, like Kamala. You remember Kamala used to slap his belly? Yeah, you got the boy. All right, I got last one before we wrap up. You got another one?
I don't have another one.
All right, I got another one. All right, since y'all got me on the Drake shit, so fuck all y'all. All right.
I got a Gen X question.
Go ahead with your question.
Yes, sir.
What is the greatest singular year in hip hop? Just pick a year. Now,
Whenever scenario came out.
Personally, there's only about three or four.
Hold on, Mark. I'm gonna call taking no short. So hold on, taking no short. You gotta have one.
1992. Bro.
You gotta have one.
For me, there's only one. Right?
But you started out with three.
But I will entertain the conversation.
Oh, okay. All right. How about you taking a short there?
For me, there's only 1 year that's the greatest year in hip hop. But I know that other folks feel differently. So there's about 3 years that I would entertain.
Okay.
And for me, the greatest year in hip hop was 1988. You'll never.
I was still in 86. I was trying to pin that area.
He ain't smell no pussy in
86
86.
too early. 88, you had everybody who's prominent in hip hop at the time hit that year, and a lot of them to this day is still making noise. LL came out that year. Queen Latifah had a record that year. Run DMC,
Exactly.
Bad Boys,
Microphone
Fiend,
Children's Story.
You looked it up?
Vapors. My Philosophy.
All right, I got a retort. I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna save my shit. I can say it.
The Symphony.
I got a retort. 88, the Symphony?
Yes.
What did you got to chill by EPMD come out?
1988.
Nigga, you got to be lying.
Don't believe the hype.
I agree to say, all right.
But Strictly Business came out
Yeah,
in 88.
I was just, that's what all right.
So you
Tim, man, I'm gonna let you answer what they say. Yo,
I said 92 because I was in 9th grade. They had Black Sheep concert, LL Cool J,
okay.
Heavy D,
Ooh,
and somebody
that's
with
a
the out the ass
Coliseum. That's a
gun.
Coliseum.
That's when I was the out the ass joint back in the day.
Oh, the altar ass?
Back in the day.
Yeah, you won't hit nothing. You was scolding.
I was
you was scolding.
bumping and grinding.
Hey, look, whatever you listening to in the 9th grade, you will listen to for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Transit live.
Just go back and ask.
Nothing but a G thing. They want effects.
Hold on, I
That
think
was
that's
92.
They
hold
reminisce
on.
over you.
Hold on, I got this one
Redman
time.
came
That's the
out
one
in
time I got to
92.
stop the pod. I got to take the pod, B. It's whatever you hear in the 9th grade is the sound. You say soundtrack.
Whatever you was jamming to when you was in the 9th grade, 14 or so,
Yeah.
you gonna be jamming to that for the
The rest of your life.
Yeah, about right. Yeah.
You know what came out when I was 14?
I was 14
when that came out. You know what I'm saying? 1988.
Tim, man, is that true?
Yeah, I agree.
He just said 1992.
He started off.
That's the
He
year
started it off.
Think about whatever year.
1992.
I ain't gonna lie. Funky beat by who did it. All right. It was close. It won't close to Drake. Okay. Anything by Houdini, anything by Fat Boys, Human Beatbox.
I play that song over and over again to this day.
What's that?
The first time I heard the Human Beatbox,
Yeah. I do say. And hold on, let's get
Put the light on his ass.
yeah, let's get some man back on there.
First time I learned that was his name, I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna call him that."
Y'all look, this is behind the scenes taking those shorts. Y'all get the wood. Look at the wood is up.
It's nice.
Ain't no insulation in this motherfucker.
What we gonna call it? We gotta give it a name.
This is the fucking dungeon right now.
We had a studio for Legacy Internet Radio. You named it.
All right.
So
this
you
is,
so you
I gotta say it's either Tatooine or whatever the Fortress of Solitude. I know it's both two.
No, I like those both though.
Yeah, I mean I could go Tatooine.
Actually, I have to go Fortress of Solitude.
It's my Fortress.
I gotta
of
go with the
Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
It's Tatooine, that's a whole planet, but Fortress of Solitude fits better.
Look,
I like that.
I smoked some of the greatest weed I've ever had in my life, and I was saying I need to watch a movie before I go to bed. I need to watch a movie that's gonna be as good as this marijuana before I go to bed. And guess which movie I hit? And I can watch pretty much any movie.
A New Hope.
I'm sorry.
A New Hope.
The Crying Game.
Star Wars. Episode
Fuck you and everything that you believe in. You's an Uncle Fucker, and I want you to know that.
Uncle Fucker, right?
You understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, yeah, I think you understand that.
Like a little kid stuff.
I just want you to understand that. Close, Marcus J. Close.
So,
The movie you watched.
Yeah, what movie did I watch? I was super high. I was fucking around. My kids gave me some weed that I shouldn't have been smoking.
What movie did you watch?
Yeah,
I
and
said
which
Star Wars. I said I was wrong but close.
yeah, but I was wrong. It was wrong. It was close.
Yeah.
And it was about 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Were you out here?
Yeah, no. I was coming in from Waffle House, and I said, "Let me."
He coming in from Walmart at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So you still got some black essence in you.
Yeah, I still got it. I'm still listening to Drake in the car on the way home. I'm saying I'm bringing it home.
It's
to you.
science fiction.
Drink.
Do these people?
Close to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do these people have
Brokeback Mountain?
superpowers?
Fuck you, Brent. Fuck everything you
shit.
believe. Fuck you and everything you believe.
shit.
You understand?
He didn't say no though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, nigga, no. I'm telling you, fuck you at the same time.
Oh, shit.
No. I should at least say fuck him first.
Just saying.
Oh, damn.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Fuck that nigga that said the shit. No. Why would you?
We good now. We
Yeah, you said no.
good
You-
now.
You got a mountain on your screen right
Yeah,
here, though.
good now.
Oh, okay.
Just needed to know.
Boy, I tell you, you seriously an Uncle Fucker.
I still want to know where the origin of Uncle Fucker comes from.
That comes from.
Like, is that an insult? Like, he mad when he says that?
I don't know. He just came out one day and said it.
I got it from.
So we don't understand. It's a
what's the white
confusion.
boy cartoon in Colorado?
South Park. Okay, I
There was
remember.
an Uncle Fucker. This kid.
So what the name of the movie you watching 2 a.m. then? We
Yeah,
gotta
can
get
we get back to that? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So no, he didn't get a chance to answer.
Nah, well, after that mountain shit, I don't answer that shit.
Just tell us.
I don't want to answer that shit now.
He didn't answer fast
I
enough.
had to watch one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life. Okay, and I'm gonna wrap up the podcast with this. All right, it was fucking one of the greatest white actors in my
I
day.
knew it.
Yeah, I
I
do.
fucking knew
Yeah.
it, bro.
Marlon fucking Brando. He played the motherfucking Godfather. Okay, he was motherfucking.
You said it was close to Star Wars.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get that. He played one of them. He was the senior Corleone. He played in a motherfucking Stella, or whatever that movie was, right? Marlon Brando. But then again,
Jurassic Park.
He was Superman.
yeah,
He was
was
Superman.
Superman,
He was
motherfucking
Superman.
part
When he was
two.
growing up, he was Superman. Yeah.
How the fuck did they get Marlon Brando to play in this cheesy ass motherfucking movie
They got Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
with Gene Hackman, Christopher Reeves, and his motherfucking Superman? This nigga look like Al Bundy is doing this shit.
Let's get this straight.
His hair was
He
spectacular.
had perfect fucking hair.
Hair was spectacular. Margot Kidder spectacular. Richard Pryor used to
So
fuck.
let's get this straight. 2 a.m. You came in front of Waffle House.
Yeah.
listening to Drake.
Hey, went home and watched Superman.
Went home and watched Superman. Damn, no light skin shit out of everybody got their life.
It's pretty damn disturbing.
How the fuck you survive? You fucking the Waffle House, Drake, and Superman.
At 2 in the morning.
I had that thing on me. When you go to Waffle House,
which one you went to?
I'm sorry?
Which Waffle House you went to?
Oh, it was one of it.
You know the Waffle House over there by TGI Fridays?
No, I
That's the
never
best- that's
went
the
to
best
Waffle
Waffle
House
House,
where I could get shot.
No, that's the conservative. That's right quick out there.
Quit being scared of your people. Yeah, you get shit.
I went to the one up the street on Brick Road, and when I went in there,
What you ordered? That's what this fucking.
This
What
is
you ordered?
I ordered
This is fucking.
What you ordered at 2 in the
What you
morning?
ordered?
a steak, hash browns.
No.
I wanted a
You worry about
steak.
your health? About fucking McDonald's? Ain't no real fucking steak in the Waffle House.
Talk about this, man.
I wanted.
Dog me out of McDonald's. I'm steak for the Waffle House.
I wanted a
I
steak.
told you his characters in question earlier. Remember what I
You
said?
didn't say that though.
Yeah, I
You
did.
didn't say that shit.
This
What
way,
should I eat? I
A
wanted.
steak.
I
at 2
had
in the
it.
morning.
At 2 in the morning for the Waffle House. That
I
shit ain't no
want-
fucking
The
steak.
drinks in the iPod.
The fuck is
I might have.
And couldn't sleep when he got home because
your
his stomach
stomach
was full of.
What you talking about? You gotta eat a
Next
sausage
2 hours,
biscuit in the morning for McDonald's.
minutes.
I did go to
watching
I
Superman.
went to McDonald's.
But you paid $13.99 for a piece of fucking meat out the Waffle House. They threw in the fucking pan out the freezer. That ain't even fucking wrapped. You eating steak out the fucking Waffle House. That's like eating pussy out the goddamn the health department.
At
That's
strip
true.
club.
Because when I ordered the steak and I saw what they did when they ripped it out,
How you eat your steak, man? Don't fuck this up.
Don't
How you
fuck
eat your
this
steak,
up.
man?
medium well.
What?
I can give you medium. I'm medium. As I've got,
So y'all like this shit pink inside, huh?
I need the pink.
I'm trying to hear this.
Stand it down.
I just wanted a little bit of pink.
So before we exit, can you apologize for the McDonald's comments? Because your stomach more fucked
Yeah,
up.
these comments made by Taking No Shorts McDonald's. If you want to be a sponsor, it's not made by me. This is Mike Cass and his own personal opinion that nobody has anything to do with.
What's up?
You
They have on gloves. and everything.
That was one of those.
No, they don't. No, the nigga did one of these jokes. Yeah. I see it now. That's true.
When an apology is not an apology.
Yeah, that's what that
We
means.
never did get to that. Let's get
No,
to it.
all right, so here's where an apology is not an apology. You serving me my food, and then you ain't got no gloves on, and I don't know what the fuck you been. I don't know what you did before you started your shift, and I don't know what the fuck you did before you when you got home and between the going to your next shift. But all I know is you handed me my food, and you ain't got no gloves on. That is blasphemous.
You don't eat McDonald's, but you eating the motherfucking steak from the Waffle House. I don't know what
That's what I'm saying. And I looked at them, all of them looked at me like this is what they hit me with, man, when I ordered the junk, right? They hit me with the
That's a tooth.
they hit me with that joke. I was like, what?
Yeah, what they do. You got caught up in the steak.
I just hungry and I can't wake my wife up to do nothing. I'm not doing all that. I just want what everybody pay y'all to do.
The first item on the Waffle House menu is an All-Star, sir.
That's what I should have took.
What you got to say about that?
I should have took that, but it was
You feeling
after.
real? You feeling real? You had that shit on, didn't it?
Yeah, I did.
You had that shit on.
I had this
That's
shit.
why.
You cannot order an All-Star after like 2 or 3.
Is it Leonard?
That's had that shit on. He had
My
that shit
wife
on.
even said that. She said, "What the fuck? Where that shirt come from?" I was like,
Yeah,
anyway,
that's why.
you can't order an All-Star after like noon.
Who said that?
The church folk.
You still worry about what them people think?
God damn.
I can't.
You in your 50s, man.
Shut up.
You
Mark.
still worrying about what
I'm a man. I'm 40.
All-Star.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, right?
It ain't right. It ain't cooked right. They told me it ain't cooked right after 12 o'clock.
You watching them cook it. How fucking they cook right?
Jesus.
You watching somebody, that's like going to a barbecue place saying, goddamn, my steak ain't great on the fucking, you watching them.
I can see them cook the steak. But I ain't order no breakfast food after about 12 o'clock. That's crazy.
Hey, look, man.
I'm that guy.
This is the best part of this stage of life. I do what the fuck I want.
Exactly.
If I want to eat breakfast at 7:30 p.m., I'm gonna eat me.
There be rules, Marcus.
Ain't
rules.
There-
Who the fuck I want to do?
I do
No,
that.
see, all right, y'all sound like Trump.
No,
I went when I got older.
no.
When I sit on the toilet now, my fucking feet fall asleep, motherfucker. My shoulders is dead. So I got to the age now, motherfucker. I'm putting them up. I'm putting my feet on the cold fucking floor because I want to feel
that man is working.
damn right.
That man is working. Your
This is
feet
how
hurt.
you know- Grizzy, you know me for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Well over 20 years. You know me, right? You know how I spend my Saturday morning?
At the river.
I go to the
Yeah.
river, man, and I just look at the water, bro. And I just be like, damn.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. By Lord, my brain said I need.
The basic superfluities of life that you find yourself in, all you got to do is relax. We make shit way too fucking hard.
I need to get that.
We make stuff too hard. You got to choose you
I need to get
and be
that.
intentional.
Battles, dog.
And be intentional. You make time for the people.
That's the
that
part.
you
I'm
take
halfway
care
there.
of in
I'm
your life.
about to
Yeah, just a little try. Okay.
Choose your battles
Yeah, that's
wisely.
That's good. Right. But you take care of the people that's in your charges, man. We lead our families, right? But ain't nobody thinking about us. So we gotta make sure we think about us.
I got to get exactly.
Exactly.
That I know for sure.
You know,
There's one thing I
so
don't know.
who's gonna do it if you don't? You can't look at a 7-day week, right? There's 7 days in the week, 24 hours, right? So you figure every single
I
day,
need a God.
every single day, you're gonna take 8 hours to go to work. You gotta make your money, right? You're gonna take 8 hours of sleep. Like legit, you gotta rest your body. So you got 8 hours left. What you gonna do? Some of that's gonna be service, some of that's gonna be some other stuff, right? What you doing for you? Where's your time? You're gonna look at the week and you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna take this hour. Most dudes, I'm gonna take this 30 minutes, whatever. Take your time, man. Take your time, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you but you.
I enjoy going to the barbershop and just sitting in that motherfucker.
And look, and we share about, and we share.
I get my haircut at 8 o'clock. I might be in it bitch at 12 just because I like sitting camaraderie. I'm older now. Now I know when I go home and shit what I gotta hear.
Yeah.
How her day was. My Saturday is for me. I need to enjoy this shit. I need to go somewhere I can just goddamn not hear nothing about can come here, do this, take care of that, slide this over here, push this right there. I'm in the barbershop chilling
with your boy,
with my boy, hanging out, talking because they need it as much as I need it. For sure. So we shut down, but I see my what's up, Marcus? What's going on? Hey, shit, we in an hour just talking. I need that. When COVID hit, we ain't had no fucking barbershop. I was miserable as shit.
Yes, sir.
Come on, bad.
I had a big ass afro too.
Bad. I'm gonna have twists in my hair and shit.
I never had more.
That's one of the things I'm the only one here that don't have hands. That's one of the advantage of being a bald guy. I started going bald.
You go like this though, right?
Yeah, fuck you. And I'm about to say fuck you. Fuck you, Tim, man.
The best Grizzly
Tim Casey said it best.
That's the best Grizzly joke ever.
What?
Tim Casey said, the Grizzly head look like a toilet seat.
Oh, y'all give it that. I'm gonna drink the both of y'all motherfuckers.
That was the funniest shit.
That was funniest shit. Because all I could see was me getting a haircut with a fucking toilet seat on my head. And I walked my ass right back. I'm glad I did my set before that.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I don't know either, but that was funny as shit. That was a funny crack. You want to know how I got that? Remember that year we had the black ball of VCU, and everybody was wearing S curls back in the day, and it was a homie across the hall. Yeah, I had nigga.
No, I never had one. I had a red tail though.
Yeah, the red tail.
Yeah, the red tail.
The red tail. That's curl.
I had an S curl. No, he had both. This nigga was in the gutter.
Oh damn.
He was out here. He was out here fucking I ain't even gonna say ducks, but I was just saying he was out here fucking ducks.
I was taking one for the team.
Yeah, he was
Taking like 3 or 4 for the team.
Yeah, thank you. But what was I saying? Fucking Jesus
We're
Christ.
saying
Thank you for
goodbye.
coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, that's time. That's my call. That's my cue. If I missed any comments on Facebook Live or YouTube, charge that to my brain and not my heart. Shout out to everybody that participated in the podcast. Smurf, when you get back to the States, I think he said he would come this way.
Yeah.
So by all means, holler at me. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, everybody that's rocking with me. Thank you to all of my comedy buddies. Start with the first one. You got any shout outs where everybody can reach you at to see all the social media posts you got and everything. The homie, Tim Man.
Yeah, man, you can reach me on Instagram, Tim Emerson, Tony Collins, Skippers, Virginia, wherever the hell you at. I'll see y'all.
No, Carlton lives down there.
Wherever that's at, man. June 2nd.
It's where cousins get it on.
Okay. I'm coming up there June 2nd, man. Comedy show with y'all June 2nd. Look out for me. I'm telling you, I got something brewing. I know always say I got something brewing, but it's been brewing. But trust me, it's coming real soon. I see y'all. So shout out to my kids.
Yes.
Sorry, your graduation next week. You see me crying, mind your fucking business.
No.
Shout out to my kids.
I want to go to y'all
My
barbershop.
lady, I love you too. Keisha, thank you for being you. My daughter's mom, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for being y'all. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well. Tin Man, thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
When the back signal goes out, and it's like I'm like Commissioner Gordon. There's certain cats that's out there that's standing on the skyscraper saying, "Yeah, they like us. They like us. Yeah, they like us. We there, Raji. We there." And I say, "Oh yeah."
Let me get this out of the way. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Way. To my other two daughters, Aurea and Kaylee, I mentioned y'all the whole night. I apologize. You know, Daddy love y'all.
Yeah.
I gotta say y'all name. I never go anywhere when I do any show. If I'm cussing the whole lot, I'm still gonna say my kids' names. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to know that. The whole world gonna know that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking Nigga No Sports podcast. Y'all gonna see that. And plus, we talk about your kids a lot. Get you a whole lot of coochie on the house.
Let me get you an exactly for that. I'm a great husband. I'm a great husband. When you say that, I'm a great husband. All right. My next guest, I can't say enough other than I am a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy. Boy.
The truth of the matter is that I'm the best there is. I'm the best there was. And I'm the best there ever will be.
Exactly. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Appreciate you for being my brother. The homie, Marcus J. Let everybody know where they can reach you, hear your voices, and if they get to reach you on this social media.
Yeah, don't reach out to me. I'll do that shit.
That's how I know this motherfucker is totally at peace.
Yeah,
Totally at peace.
don't reach out to me. Don't reach out to me. I'll see you on
What I
various
see.
podcasts that I might do, or if I see you in public, but don't reach out to me.
And see, this is why we got to do a one-on-one, because I want to get to, how did you get to that part of your life? Because as a self-promoter, you've been in these spaces.
Yeah, I did this for 12 years.
You've been in these spaces.
Here's the thing, right? I analogize this all the time to athletics and sports. I'm a long-time New York Yankees fan, New York Knicks fan, and Giants fan. I've learned to appreciate hockey with the Rangers. I like the sports analogy of looking at a long-time player who may have been great, he may have been good, whatever he was. But when it was time for him to move on, there's different things that may happen. You might have the guy who may have played until the wheels fell off and he just quietly stopped playing. That's kind of what I did. Or you might have the guy who leaves at his peak. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what Kobe did. Or you might have the guy who you got to rip the uniform off of. That's kind of what Mike did. You know what I'm saying? So,
Robert Parrish.
you know what I'm saying? So I respect all of those exits. And I'm not saying that I'm done for good, but I appreciate the different stage of life and the shift in lifestyle that I've been able to attain. And the reality is there's nothing more important than the peace of the individual. So whatever you do or whoever you're around or whatever you taste or whatever you smell, whatever you see, whatever is in your environment that's causing you unrest or upset, then you got to stop fucking with it. Like, stop fucking with it. How many times you got to put your hand in the hot boiling water before you realize that this shit is not good for you?
The
You know what I'm saying?
The boiling water feel kind of good.
All right. Well, you know, you want to play with
That's
it.
that
I'm trying to
Uchi.
be serious.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I
Uchiwala.
mean? But so I got you. All I'm saying is find whatever it is that gives you peace. Lean into that. If you have anything or any person that disturbs that, don't fuck with it no more.
Yeah. They clamoring for you.
Huh?
They clamoring for you.
I appreciate them, man. I mean, I appreciate it.
So Tim man over there, they say, huh?
They say, what the hell? They say, I don't know the hell they say.
Well, you got to go. If you go into the comments under the live, you'll see it.
I love y'all, man.
He remind Marcus. Thank you, Mark. I mean, you're a real one.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh, you put it back on?
No, I'm just looking at. I'm commenting.
All I heard was
a comment too. Damn it.
Yeah. So he reminds me so much of you. Back like the. Oh shit! Who's playing?
The fucking they lost my money tonight.
My bad. Your intro. Get your outro. Betting. Who's putting big money on shit? No, you gotta say big money. But has betting affected the way you look at sports?
No.
What about you, Tim? Man?
No.
Look at sports.
I don't
top
bet.
25.
I don't bet. Like, you know, I pay attention to the teams that I pay attention to, and because I know the sports, I could probably help you with other shit. But I don't.
You
care.
only play fantasy football.
Hell no.
Fantasy
You remember
football?
I used to talk shit about
fantasy
y'all?
football.
No, I don't play fantasy.
Hell no. You want me to root for
I'm straight better.
because it's a dude on there that might make
to
some money.
that cheese.
Better get the fuck out of the way.
I would tell you, and I think Tim Man know what I'm talking. That once they said that it's a free for all, like we used to go to Atlantic City and play the games and shit. They opened that shit up for betting, and motherfuckers is out here getting a bag.
Yeah, sure.
And there's a dude be out and he used to play for Toronto. His brother plays in Denver. Give me
Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. Give me 10 minutes, guys. You got 10 minutes? Everybody got 10 minutes? Yeah. He his little brother, right? His little brother is like 9 man on the bench. But he know if he get in the game, he can affect it. The 9th man on the bench can affect the NBA regular season ball game. If he knows that, why wouldn't I put 10,000, 5,000 on myself through a bookie to say I'm not going to get 5 rebounds, I'm not going to score 5.5 points, and I'm not going to have 1.5 assists, and everybody cashes out.
Exactly.
What would make me not take that offer?
Going to jail?
Being banned from a league that I worked so hard to get the fuck in.
Why did he take that? Why did he take that offer though? Like he had to make a decision to do that. He had to make a decision. I saw it when you watch these debate talk shows and shit. I saw it. They say they played that. All the sports networks played the same replay back of him getting a rebound in the hole. All he had to do was turn around and shoot, but he passed it out to somebody to shoot a 3. That's no different than Draymond getting a rebound. He might be wide open for a regular layup, but he threw it out. Who's to say Draymond? But I'm not saying that he is. I'm just giving you the scenario.
I had this conversation. I don't cut you off. I had this conversation.
No, you good. This is why I put it out.
Barbershop recently.
everybody has a disease before they get to the league. Meaning the disease he had, he just ain't started betting yesterday. This ain't something he just did when he got to the league. He was already probably gambling. It wasn't this big of a problem until he started making the money.
Or he had a chance to affect the money.
Or he probably rolling the CeeLo, whatever he was doing before he got to the NBA. This ain't something that just happened yesterday.
He was betting.
But when you got money, it probably affects the way that you start. If I was a millionaire, not saying I'll gamble too.
We're ready to go there. Jordan is a perfect motherfucker.
Exactly. So this ain't something he just started doing because I'm gonna bet today I ain't gonna rebound. He been doing this shit. This is when you get caught when the problem comes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like life. You get obvious. Of course, he was doing it before. Now he got caught. It's like a dude in LA Dodgers. He was betting.
What's his name? Hakanaka?
Sure. This dude ain't started betting yesterday, man. Yeah. He ain't started betting at 7:00 p.m. and get caught at 8:30.
But he ain't caught no flat. His homie caught the flat.
Not yet.
His homie, he passed to me. Like I be thinking
he had charge of his accounts. They say he had charge of all his accounts.
I mean, you know, we know. Well, I guess we don't because
we don't
folks. But you have to imagine you have that kind of resource that you're going to have to trust certain people to do certain things. So I'm not comfortable with immediately assuming that he knew something and that he's done something nefarious.
Okay.
This is an athlete, a world-class athlete. We have not seen a player with the skill set this man has since Babe Ruth.
I'm with you so far.
That's not hyperbole. That's not me overly exaggerating. True. If you know baseball, you know what I'm saying. We have not seen this level of talent with this skill set since Babe Ruth.
So why would he risk it all, Mark?
You would expect someone to honestly assume that this dude would risk money.
That's what I'm asking.
It's just nonsense to assume that. Nonsense.
But
to assume that.
So close.
It's nonsense to assume that. You want me, who has never done anything untoward ever in my life, in my professional life, at any point where you have seen me move. I've never done anything that would make you think that I would do something like this because I got the misfortune of hiring a bad person who stole from me, that you want to assume that I was in on it. You are a fool.
All right. And
you the kind of fool that's about to fuck up my rep. And if this was real shit, I would punch you in the face for it.
But he didn't. That's my point. Like if you
because he can't.
He can't show.
There's a lot of times where these people want to punch us in the face for being in their business.
Yeah,
I didn't do shit.
Who was
this motherfucker stole from me and you think I did it? I should punch you in the face, but
you can't control who in your circle?
Yeah, come on, bro. You can't sit here and accept and understand
like Tim
that you might get a bad guy in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're not talking about your homeboys.
True.
You're not talking about your day ones. You're talking about a motherfucker you hired.
Yeah, you pay him. So you don't know what the fuck he doing.
And he's stealing from you. And everybody thinks that you in on it, man.
That's the out. Now, see, I'm like that.
I'm going to suplex you over.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Exactly.
I'm like that. I'm like, I'm with you until you lose me. And what you lose me is, you mean to tell me you gonna hold me responsible for this goofy ass motherfucker? When Tim, man, we go to the script club, you want somebody to hold you responsible for me trekking on all these hoes? No.
I'm doing what I want to do.
Yes, exactly. You do not hold me.
That's called accountability.
Yeah,
what you're doing.
Not hold that.
But if you're a fucking millionaire, you have somebody contacting your money like that. That shit is a whole different part of accountability, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's like a strip club. Man, in the strip club, you tricking it up. That's like fucking the least of your
that's the least of my work.
Your nature.
Yeah,
but
I need you to pick up the phone with my wife calling you and say,
take $17.2 million out of your account, and you barely notice that shit.
You got to notice that.
Like I got $30 in a fucking Cash App card. Like this money in my card, they come back and spend that shit. I got $22. Where the fuck my money go?
Yeah, real shit. Yeah.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
We better share some.
But when you also remember, you're a middle class cat. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, which
The
is
tax
what we
bracket would matter.
respectfully is what we are. When you have the kind of money where you don't have to think about money anymore, like we have to think about money.
Damn right.
So when we have the kind of money where we don't have to think about money, that's when you become susceptible for something like this
For
to
some
happen.
bullshit.
And you gotta
I
have
want to
trusted people around you.
I have to have a take. So in this regard, who's laughing? Somebody's laughing. In this regard, yeah, I need to be careful of my circle as I get older and as I do whatever I do in my lifetime. I am so careful of who I have in my circle, you know. But at the same time, I need to know how to get the bag at the same time, because I might not know. If I know how to get the bag, I knew how to get the bag through nefarious reasons. I want to know how to get the bag through legitimate reasons without me having to worry who the fuck trying to take the bag. Trust
Good
me.
luck with that.
Yeah.
Be a grown up. Be a grown up.
Definitely. Goddamn you.
Be a grown up.
Why people ask me all the time, why don't I post as much as I used to?
Huh.
That's the reason I tell them, because when Antonio moved,
Huh.
Antonio moved.
Huh.
That's when nobody can say like, well, you don't post this, you used to post every day. I noticed when you start posting every day, people start being in your business. And it made me become a private. I'm always been a private person. So when you start doing a lot of shit, people start noticing. It ain't for people to see how happy you are. People to hate on you. She didn't use the word hate, but she was basically what she was saying was, when people see how happy you is, there's always be somebody
looking
there.
for a dart.
Yeah, they looking for some black hole for your ass to fall into. So I stay private. You know what I'm saying? I'm a private person. You see me, I speak, I move on. But at the end of the day, I know like Linda taught me how to be this way. Like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna be me.
I respect that.
My mom ain't worked nowhere in 20 years.
Exactly.
Blessing, I'm blessed. But
But exactly for that.
Why your mom ain't got no job? Oh, she just don't want to work. That's what I tell people. It's the truth. She don't want to work. Mom ain't paid a bill since shit. I don't know. That's her business.
I'm jealous. I wish I could do that for my mama.
You can. If you mind your fucking business, you can do it.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That'll work.
That's true too.
I mean, I respect that. I went through a period where I stopped talking as much in social media because I figured, you know, I spent so many years saying everything that I thought. Well, not everything. Let me not over exaggerate it, but just being more public and more visible with certain things. And, you know, I did my work. You know what I'm saying? Like I said what I needed to say. And as I've gotten older, I've learned the reality is motherfuckers don't give a fuck what you think anyway. They don't. They don't give a fuck what you think. They don't give a fuck what you think. Like you sit there and you can inflate your own importance in your own mind, but at the end of the day, don't nobody give a fuck what you think.
In the vast thing.
You know what I'm saying? So why even put yourself through the anxiety of acting like you care about what strangers think? So every once in a while, if you want to be witty, you want to say something slick, all right, cool. But for those people who are legit out there worrying about the responses that they get being in social media, like, man, you better let that shit go.
And I agree with both
That's
of you
why I
guys.
fell all the way back.
No, I'll give you an example for that, Mark, and I agree with both of you guys. In regards to the opinions you all had, what if you're being yourself? If you're just genuinely, you do not give a rat's ass what social media says, what audience says, but you're just being who your God, and for me, exactly. I know no God for you. But if they say you're just being who you are, go ahead.
If they just say I'm being who I am, that's what I'm doing.
That's all I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Can't be nothing else.
You know, one of the greatest gifts I learned in the practice of yoga is when I'm on the mat and I'm doing what I could do, I'm doing what I could do.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter what Tin Man can do, or what Grizz can do, or what Beads can do. It's like I'm focused on me intentionally. And so it's one of the lessons that I take off of the mat and I apply it to my life. Like what I can do is my own gift. So I can't be worrying about you. I might feel strong today. I might do my downward dog a little longer. But tomorrow I might spend a lot more time in child's pose. I don't have the strength today, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like we put the kind of pressure on ourselves that society wants to put on us when we should be gentle with ourselves, we should be careful with ourselves, and we should be intentional with giving ourselves comfort. Cause ain't nobody else gonna fucking do it.
I was going to almost interrupt you, but thank God I did not.
Because that would have been mad at you.
Yeah.
And when
But you said something important. I'm gonna give it to Tim Man before we wrap up. You said, no, ain't nobody else gonna call your shot. You got to be your own Babe Ruth. You got to call your shot. That's what I say. You got to call your shot. Tim Man, I know I let you get your outs or whatever. I had a point when I was wrapping up. You want to remind me?
Which wrap up? The first one or the second?
What's the second?
Or maybe the last one. Well, you've been wrapping up for.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure which wrap up you was referring to.
I got to everybody.
I talk shit to you when we go over.
Did I get to everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Twice.
That's all I need to know before I wrap up.
Twice.
Twice. Amen to that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. Also, every Friday at 8:45 CPT time on Facebook.com/@Taking No Shorts Pod. Also on YouTube, that's YouTube.com/the @Taking No Shorts Pod. For B, if you want to hear some pseudo Planet of the Apes type shit, you can go to the Patreon, and for a half a price of eggs, you can hear B give y'all some dark underworld shit.
Never mind. You still gonna watch
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever you say, yes.
All right.
Unless it's gonna get me arrested.
I was talking about Tu Wong Fu.
Oh, the gay shit?
Oh yeah, you still watching it tonight?
That was a funny ass movie. You should watch.
I'll watch it, but not like that.
Exactly.
Not like you think you want me to watch it, motherfucker.
You still got that picture of Chichi Rodriguez from the movie?
Chichi?
Yeah.
You mean the golfer?
No.
Squirrel.
No, yeah.
I know Chichi Rodriguez.
You talking about from the movie? It was a character. Never.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga. For the IG, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now. I'm gonna hit that X, and then I'll get to you before my battery runs out. On everything else, we're out. For B, for Marcus, for Tim Man. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody.
Thank you, brother. Thank
Y'all
you.
say bye to my homie Obi up there with the Love Dog guys. That's my homie. He got. I'm gonna tell you, y'all. I'm gonna sound like Bob Barker in a minute. Make sure don't get your pets spayed or neutered. Okay, pets are way better than humans. Animals are way better. Way better. They got empathy and love and compassion before any of us got any team. Yeah, they.
I don't think the sex is good with humans. Though.
Fuck you, B.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift dealing, wheeling dealing, limousine right. I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.